Hey, this is Ross Payton with World and Public Radio.
For a second there, it sounded like you forgot who you were.
Nope, I was just making sure I was recording. So we are playing The Alien, the RPG.
Woo!
From Free League. Coming out.
Finally here.
Yeah,
Commissioned.
This is for sake of disclosure, this is a review copy I received from them, including a copy of their scenario, Chariots of the Gods. And also, the music you're hearing is from Tabletop Audio, tabletopaudio.com. So,
And we can record it.
Yeah, it is CC licensed. This is experiment. We'll see how you all like it. If you like having background music, I don't even know how well you can hear it. Because
we haven't had background music ever since we started recording.
I've experimented once or twice, yeah. But anyways, we have 5 players tonight, and you are all crew members of the USCSS Montero. It is of the same series of star freighters as the Nostromo, save that it is a newer model with some minor upgrades. The most important distinction of the Montero is it has Saturn J3000 engines, blah blah blah. She's not a commercial tug. She is fitted to haul cargo internally, like a standard freighter. Has a cavernous bay with ventral access. You are all waking up because your job, the Montero's Bay, is full of 72 high-pressure tanks carrying 200,000 tons of aging yet still highly flammable tritium. Tritium. It's a bitch to transport, but it will, by the time you reach port, it will complete radioactive decay into helium-3. So about half your cargo has made this conversion. So essentially, you're heading to a colony planet to drop it off. But you are all waking up from hypersleep. So, you know the drill. You all feel terrible. You are all dehydrated. And Mother says, there's a little screen in your hypersleep things. It is time to awaken. So let's just go from left to right, and every player sort of introduce your character, and
all right. This is Aaron. I will be playing Captain Vanessa Miller of the USCSS Montanero. So she's kind of a lifelong corporate hauler. She's knowing what this is, but she secretly longs to be able to kind of command her own ship and be more of an independent. But that takes money, and not a lot of money that she has when you're working under Whalen Utani. But she knows the drill. She just kind of wakes up, and I will say actually has a small cooler that she had. It's rigged up later on to have water right on hand because she's been through this way too many times.
Okay. Well, you're also hungry, but yeah.
But that's a little more important to me.
Gotta hydrate.
Just literally one arm over the barn.
No, you're not home. Yeah, you gotta make your drop off.
It's more of a mantra that I say every time that I wake up.
Fair enough. Next up we have Shaun.
Hey, this is Shaun. I'll be playing Kayla Rye, a roughneck. Basically, slowly pull myself out of the cryo tube, look around bleary-eyed, reach over, grab my mesh back cap, pull it on before any other article of clothing, grumble something non-coherent, glare at everything, and then slowly get dressed and start muttering about overtime.
Fair enough. Next up we have Greg.
Hey everyone, this is Greg. I am playing Roughneck Cham. Yes, it appears that Roughneck is my actual given first name. There we go.
Cham. Everyone just calls you Cham.
Cham. And I stumble out of the cryosleep pod, rub the bridge between my eyes, get my bearings, notice everyone else on deck, and start heading for Mother and the comms, trying to figure out just what the heck's going on. Where are we? What's going on?
Okay.
What's download?
Fair enough. And next up we have David.
Hello, everyone. I am John J. Wilson. I will be your corporate support for this evening. My wake-up routine is to yawn, stretch, immediately activate the voice address on Mother and say, Mother, prepare breakfast and coffee.
Breakfast is being prepared, Wilson.
Thank you, Mother. Stretch, head for shower.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I've got shower done, I'm going to go in and breakfast will be just about ready.
All right. And finally, we have Tom, who is playing.
I am Lee Davis. I am the ship's pilot.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of hop out of the cryo tube. It's like, what's up, bitches? Is it like, it is another day. It is another day. Fuck yeah. Get a bottle that I've had in my tube with me.
Davis.
Hi, Davis.
I don't think I need to remind you that the only way I can demote you further is to literally put you in the airlock duty for scrubbing. Please don't make me do that.
Come on. Come on. The airlock is no place for a fine pilot such as myself. Do it.
You're absolutely right. And what that fine pilot needs to do is to check our heading to make sure we're right before you get your reconstituted eggs. Go.
Of course, Captain. Kiss her on the forehead and then run off.
Ms. Davis.
It's like, yeah, jogging place. Yeah, what's up?
I hate to be the one to caution you about this yet again, but you do realize that you're towing the line on what the Weyland-Yutani's policies on sexual harassment are. Do we have to have another discussion?
No, we don't. And then I run off.
Hey, Cap, are you sure Davis ain't a fucking synth?
So that's way too that's too emotional for the synth right now.
They can
also,
fake that.
It's like Wilson. I appreciate the.
Do we have to have your another seminar about you accusing other people of being sins?
Looking at this character.
It's only the fifth time.
Fake synthetic harassment. Yeah.
And Wilson, I don't need I don't need the corporate handbook to be running my. It's like my ship. I can handle everybody. It's like I can handle Davis well on my own. Thank you.
Cham,
Take a synth over
As
Davis
much
saying
as the rules say that the crew is yours to command, the company does own the boat, and I am obligated to call it out as I see it.
Then
because if I don't, I am in violation of the company policies.
Then in
You
writing,
understand I have to do this.
then you know it's in my policy to write it down and not to say that fucking thing in front of me the 17th time. See you at breakfast.
but while you're all doing this, Cham is actually looking at the sensors and screens, and something is not right. You don't see any of the... You actually looked at the star charts of your target before you went into hypersleep, so you actually know what... the planet you're going to is supposed to be called Sutter's World. And, there's the star. You remember the code that they have for the star and everything else. And, Cham, you don't see any of that. You aren't anywhere near Sutter's World. But that's not all. There is a ship. And it's approaching.
Cap, might want to have a look at this.
Is it me that saw this? Or...
Cham was the one who...
Oh, Shaun. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, I thought you were saying Tom.
Yeah.
So is it
gotcha.
just on the mother's readouts in the hypersleep chamber?
Mother says, yes, attention all crew. An approaching ship is meeting us at an intercept.
Is anyone else on our route?
Wait, I don't think we're on. I'm not sure
Doing
what should
secondary
be.
surveys?
So wait just a moment. Mother,
Yes?
is there any? No, it's like, is that ship broadcasting any kind of standard corporate hailing frequencies?
No.
So, have they said anything else, or are they just running silent?
It appears to be on low power. There is a distress signal coming from the ship. It is also on an intercept trajectory for ours.
All right.
The pilot should make a correction to our course to avoid collision.
Davis, get on that now.
Hey, Wilson.
It's like, Captain, getting the pilot. Captain, I hate doing this before I've had eggs, but since it's you. And
Wilson, is this salvage fee? Do we get salvage fees for this?
So,
first off,
let's worry about
Davis,
dying first.
piloting check.
Give me a piloting check. That would be...
I am piloting at 3.
Yes, and I believe piloting is... I forgot what...
Agility?
Probably agility.
So that'd be
I will double check, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, why don't you double check?
Yes, it is agility.
So that's
So you roll, what's your agility?
5.
So 5 plus piloting 3.
So 8.
Yeah, roll 8 dice and hope you get at least 1 6.
8 black dice.
Yeah. Because none of them are, Yellow dice are stress dice.
Not a 1.
Not one.
Not a 1.
Okay.
There's a 1.
There's a 1.
I said,
yeah.
but not. It was not. There's no 6s.
All right. Do you
Okay.
want to push it?
Yes, I will push it.
All right. You gain a point of stress.
Actually, by the way, I'm reckless, so fuck yes, I'm pushing it.
All right.
And
So you gain a point of stress. So add a yellow die
God, this is not good.
and re-roll all of them.
Is this where the yellow die goes 1? Please tell me this.
There's
All
two
right.
6s.
2 6s.
And
And
not a 1.
not a 1.
On the yeah. So mark down that you have a point of stress. And yeah, you intercept or you manage to maneuver the Montero around it, and yeah, it is going. So Mother says to Wilson, Miller.
Yeah.
The engines are dead. It is inertia. It is only being moving through inertia. It is. There are no running lights, no interior lights. However, now that you have pulled up alongside it, you can get a reading on it. It is the USC SS Cronus, a Wayland SEV M3 Helios class spacecraft. You pull up a log file.
Oh, wait a minute, the Cronus,
Yeah.
you say?
Yes, the Cronus. It was launched in 73 years ago. 2110. It is 2183 right now. And it has been missing for all those years. It is running on minimal power with all exterior lights, interior lights off. The only sign of life is from a repeating SOS signal. And yeah, at this point, you and I imagine Wilson get new company priorities. Mother tells both of you this is a salvage operation is mandated by company rules. The priorities are recover all scientific data and samples from the Cronus, escort the salvaged Cronus to Anchorhead or another Wayland-Yutani facility, and save crew members on the Cronus if any are still alive in stasis.
We're not a tugboat. We can't get this out. It would probably have to be retrofitting that and do a power transfer if we're lucky.
It may be possible to restart the reactors. It still has some power. It may be simply running on reserves to maintain. It may have fuel left.
And Ryan, to answer your earlier question, yes. There is actually a bonus available for salvage. As a matter of fact, based on the directives that Mother just shared with us, it looks like there is a potential for a 20% bonus if we manage to complete all of those objectives.
Light up a cigarello.
All right.
Let's do this then.
Okay.
If we complete all objectives to the specifications of the...
Of the company representative who happens to be right here. And let me tell you, I have been with you for quite a while. I know exactly what we are capable of. And I know
we know.
what
We
the
all went through
company
the
expects.
orientation. Let's get this over with.
Okay.
Cham,
Let's see. Well, we're taking this. We're going to take this one step at a time before we do that. Davis, make sure that you're keeping us on trajectory. So,
Will do.
but on for that. So also, that's like I want to Mother.
Tell your children not to walk my way.
I'm sorry. There was an important software patch I had to update.
So that's like, can we make an interlink with their Mother system as well?
No. However,
I do believe that because that is a military vessel, we won't be talking to Mother. We will be either talking to Father or we're going to be talking to Crazy Uncle.
according to my logs, it does have a Mother 2000. It is a scientific vessel. It did have a colonial marine security detachment, though. However, I believe that you do have on board your ship a 10-meter
Connection.
what was it called? The umbilical extension.
All right.
Davis has already put you two alongside each other, so you can extend it and gain access to the airlock.
Okay.
Or you, of course, could just go out in an EVA suit.
No, we're not pulling that just as of yet. So,
I mean, it's on the cover of the thing. Look at the cover.
That is gorgeous, by the way, but no.
Are you sure you don't need someone to scout the exterior?
What skill would that involve, by the way?
Check for cosmic damage.
So we can, once we get the interlinks, we should be able to get the computer systems back online. So we'll do that. So Chen, work on getting the umbilical set up. Make sure we have an active airlock that we can go through in case something biological is set.
Out of character question, what skill would the EVA fall under? Would that be mobility or something else?
Yeah, mobility.
Oh, look. I can do that.
What's your mobility skill at?
2. But
okay, mine's at 1.
It exists.
Yeah. Oh, no.
It's mine.
So we'll keep the umbilical right now, too, and worst case scenario, we can sever that, too. I'd rather not risk anybody else get lost in space.
Okay.
No.
Yes, I mean, I remember what happened to Voight, the previous company representative. A tragic incident where he was yeeted out into space like that.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, get your eggs.
Tragic.
Guys, get your eggs on so you can not be out there on a full stomach.
So, by the way, just to give you a little more information about your own ship and what you have on board, the Montero is... let's see, you have 5 compression suits. Let's see here, which are in the main RPG book. You have a motion tracker, a cutting torch, a bolt gun, a service pistol, a harpoon grappling gun, 1 incinerator unit with 2 reloads, and a power loader. So your ship is 334 meters long. The Cronus is about the same size, actually, 333. Actually, it's smaller. It's 130 meters long. We're getting that right. Of course, yours is, mostly cargo space, because, it's a big cargo haul. So your ship is actually larger than theirs.
So, we do have a techie, right? Which one of our crew members is our
Define techie.
They're Comtech and Heavy Machinery are the two really...
I have Comtech, Heavy Machinery, medical aid, and...
Yeah, there's only like 12 skills in there.
Yeah, Kayla is going to be doing... Kayla's going to be doing our main routing within this.
Well, I was going to ask the person with Heavy Machinery if they can do a quick assessment. Are the engines of the Montero strong enough to tow both the Montero and this other vessel, the Cronus? If we were to do that, how big of a detour are we looking at?
That would actually be very technically complicated because again, you're not a tug. So
if we're operating,
even though your vessel is larger, it is heavily weighed down. You may not have enough, mass in order to actually get you there. Yeah, or to be actually. The thing is, you would have to go into FTL space. So I don't think you would be able to. I haven't read the chapter. It has FTL.
Oh, okay.
You go into stasis sleep because if you're awake during FTL, still takes time. Like you're still going like 10, 15 times the speed of light. So like going very far still takes a long ass time.
Okay, so
very stressful.
And it is very stressful. You go crazy if you are awake during hyperspace.
Okay, so it basically turns into the jaunt if you're awake. So
yeah.
Okay.
So you go in stasis for all those reasons. Also to conserve resources.
So it looks like
there's no
matter
real,
what. Yeah, it looks like there is no way that we're going to be able to tow it. So really, all we have to do is a brief salvage operation where we pick up the data, and after we've taken the data off of it, we can get back on our way. It'll be a very short delay, a very quick, easy in and out, and an extra 20%.
So. That's going to be objective right now. I'd like to see if that's again, a priority of getting this up. Worst case scenario, if we can't get that on there, we can at least maybe give it a push in the right direction, and the next crew along can possibly do larger repairs.
Can I go for manipulate for the crew in general?
You can if you want to. I mean, it sounds like they're agreeing, but yeah, you can do things with manipulate because this is that kind of game.
I just kind of want to get everybody at ease on how much of a cakewalk this is going to be.
Oh yeah,
because really, since we have just taken a look at the technical specs and found out that we cannot rescue the entire boat, the best way to get the biggest payout for the crew is for us to go over and get in that adventure. Mm-hmm. And do that thing, and it's not going to hurt us at all.
In this case, do you have command, or do you just have manipulate?
Just manipulate.
Okay.
Yeah, throw your weight around, corporate boys. That'll help.
Right, yeah. Command would give people bonuses for following your orders, but
I'm just going to make them feel happy to just go over into the big, scary, dark, not at all dangerous ship.
In this case, yeah, I'll let you do that. Since you're offering a bonus, if you succeed, everybody get a bonus die on their first roll in here. So
Okay, so that is empathy plus manipulation.
yeah.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? That's a pair of 6s.
Okay. So everybody will get 1+1 on your first roll, boarding the Cronus. So I figured out where the umbilical extension would hook you onto, because I forgot to look that up until now. So, fortunately, you do get the mother does have the map, the schematics for the facility. So.
Oh, that's going to make it so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing exactly where we need to go is going to make that an even shorter trip.
You're going to be on deck C is where you're going to be entering, and here, that's the symbol for the airlock, the little diagonal triangle thing right there. So there are 4 decks to it, and so who is going to be first first into the breach, as it were?
Chen. That's like if you can run point, and I'd like Kayla to go behind you once you.
Her name is Rye.
So.
Booze.
Understood. I'll check it out.
So
It's Rye.
So at that point, Rye to be able to go behind. That's like go behind once you've cleared it out. Make sure suits stay on even when even when life support has gone through. So we want to make sure if there's anything that has harmed the crew, it needs to cycle through. Airlock. Make sure the airlock is maintained. Got it.
Got it. You want me to keep an eye out for salvage gear or potential hazards?
Yeah, your compression suits, by the way, have an armor rating of 2, air supply of 5. I think I mentioned that, but yeah. So, it will protect you in vacuum and anywhere else. Also, there's a headlight, heads-up display, wireless helmet with a cam.
Okay. And so we'll go in there, and I'll actually follow you and have Rye come up behind. So,
Rye,
you got it, boss.
Rye keeps quote unquote adjusting her camera every now and again, and it seems to flicker out sometimes.
Okay. So sorry, who's first to open the door?
Chen. So
Actually, who's going to be setting up the umbilical extension?
What's the actual skill for that?
Heavy machinery.
Oh yeah, so Chen was.
So that would be Cham.
All right, heavy machinery check.
All right.
It will work, but how steady is that connection?
What's your heavy machinery rating?
Heavy machinery 3.
And what's the stat that goes with that? Is that agility by chance, Ross?
Strength.
Strength 5. Even better.
You go full.
You work for a living.
9 to 5.
For his money.
Nope.
Do you want to push it?
Sure.
You get
What?
more
Which
stress?
number? Which numbers matter?
Sixes.
6s and 1s.
Only 6s now because you're not rolling any stress dice.
Well,
Yes.
he is rolling stress now.
Well, now you will be.
Yes.
If your stress die becomes a 1, that's a panic roll.
Okay.
Push it to the limit.
Well, he's got a 6.
I have a 6 on my stress die. Does that?
That means you succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's only 1's on that.
Yeah.
Remember, you get up to 10 stress, so you can be rolling a lot of dice and really
Yay!
likely to fail.
So you're gonna get rid of stress later?
Yeah, like I said, if you rest.
I'm helping.
Yeah.
I'm helping you.
So, all right. So, raise your hand if you're staying on board the ship, on board Montero. All right, you're staying.
Well, who needs to stay on?
you because we probably in case anything else happens with the flight, and we're connected by the umbilical. So if something goes wrong, that might you need to keep.
He made the check, so right
Keep
now
the
it's
engine
fine.
warm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will be providing overwatch through the operations deck.
Mhm.
This way, if anything happens, all you have to do is cry out, and I will make sure that we get assistance to you as quickly as possible.
Sure.
Does that mean we bug out of here?
No.
Not yet.
Davis, are you aware your comms are still active?
Like, can she hear me?
Yes,
So,
she can hear you.
She's hot.
Cham, you notice that the umbilical extension connected pretty easily, but when you get there to the airlock on the Cronus, you notice it's damaged, which isn't entirely unsurprising. It has been adrift for longer than you've been alive. So,
to be clear, it's the Cronus's airlock that's damaged and not our nice, shiny new umbilicus?
Right.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
For a moment there, you had me scared, Mother. I thought I was going to have to write up a damage report for the company.
Fair enough.
Weird question.
Are you questioning my expertise?
Is the GM designated as mother in this game?
Apparently. I actually am the game mother. That is
awesome.
Yeah,
I thought I'd ask.
I'm GM, yeah.
That is awesome.
I've
the
been on this
game
bridge
mother
6
strain.
years.
Yeah.
This is
That's
all
great.
I do.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
I'm not blaming you. I was just making sure that I heard Mother correctly.
you, because you made your check, you managed to open it up, and you are on board the Cronus on deck C.
Okay.
It is quite dark. It only has emergency lights. Your temperature gauge indicates that it is extremely cold here, just above freezing.
But not quite
the-
exposed to vacuum cold.
No, it is.
Okay.
It's not like it's. You could actually. This would still be survivable for a human, at least for the short term. They would eventually die, but you would not. You're
So
not,
it's not instantly freezing.
Yeah, it's like Alaska in the winter cold, not not the surface of Titan cold.
As I cross the threshold, mutter, "That's one small step for a stevedore, one giant leap for my checkbook."
So it's also quite dark.
And I'm recording everything from the ship.
Actually, I'm recording everything. You're flying the ship.
The
I'm
interior
recording too.
is lit only by weak emergency lights, so it is quite dark. It's very hard to see outside of your own head-mounted lights. And the air, your sensors indicate the air is quite stale. High concentrations of carbon dioxide. So there is breathable air if your suit sprung a leak, but it's bad air.
Yeah.
So you
Probably have to readjust the life support if we get
those of you with heavy machinery know that the air scrubbers have to be fixed. Something's wrong with them. Those are the ones that would be balancing the air out. So, so you're on deck C right now.
All right.
And
So looks like the reactor bay is all the way in the back, so we're going to need to get that checked out before we do anything else.
Should we fix the air scrubbers first?
Well, that's going to require power, and we're on minimal. That's like the life support's only minimally going through. So, but by the way, and also the emergency power is probably going to be back there as well, so we can at least assess the situation.
so where are you going?
I'm saying we probably should go to the reactor first to see what.
Yes, according to the technical readouts, powering up the reactor is the first step to fixing anything that requires power.
Anybody else with context would also. Another option would be going up to the mother, which is on deck A.
Okay, so
Actually, I would probably, if I have authorization, I've got a pretty high contact skill.
So all right, that's and actually for command right now, would you need a captain's level to be able to access mother?
You don't know how. I mean, this is a scientific vessel.
Okay.
You don't know what their operating procedures are. Also, this is operating procedure 73 years ago.
That's true. So
they could have rigged something up custom. Also, you don't know what happened to the ship. They might have changed the procedures to deal with other problems. It doesn't. I mean, the ship looks in bad shape, but again, it's been adrift for.
I'm guessing actually getting their mother up and running would be part of getting there.
So.
Actual.
All right, you actually
You can also check the stasis pods,
which are on A as well.
Yep.
So,
which might be to see if anybody's still alive.
Yeah. So
you also notice artificial gravity is working, so they're obviously getting power. Well, and they have emergency lights. You all see on the ground several origami, several cranes. And a little horse. They look quite old, but pretty expertly folded.
It looks like somebody got bored down here.
Cute.
But not disturbed though, just sitting in.
Just on the ground.
Cap, how about I head to the air scrubbers Team B, head to the reactor, get that fired up. That way we can get in, get out as fast as we can.
Well, right now, I just want to make sure that we see what we have power first. So I'll go with you to the reactor. That's like, Ray, go ahead and head over to Mother. That's like, right. See if it's active. Let me know the minute anything else. That's like,
did any of us grab the service pistol?
So you could, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say I have it. So
okay.
So you have the service pistol.
Is there any large, heavy object I can carry with me? Because I saw those little foldy things, and I've already expressed that I'm rather nervous about certain classes of being.
Actually, let me check see if I can even use it.
Right.
It's a hobby.
This combat.
It's just a hobby.
Range combat is a skill. Yeah.
It's an
okay. Yeah, I have range combat.
Hobby, and
thank you.
If you will pardon me for pointing out the obvious, for someone who is interested in salvage, those are objets d'art. As far as several people on Old Earth are concerned, that could be a small bonus in and of themselves.
Those are random pieces of paper that have been folded by somebody who's been sitting here in stale air.
Wilson, one thing at a time.
All right, so Cham and Miller are going to the reactor.
What do you think Louvre is?
You're going up to Mother. All right. So, both Shaun and Aaron both roll a d6. We'll see which one we resolve.
Okay.
All right. I leave my private reserve. I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. Let's see. I wonder if it's still going.
I couldn't hear it, so
yeah.
It sounded like it's...
Let me check.
We're waiting for the soundtrack to kick in before we die.
No, it's the silent moment as, like, I guess I'm going first if I rolled higher. It's the silent moment while Rye is walking alone through a dimly lit corridor with a little, like, headlamp flashing back and forth with the camera.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to...
Don't worry, Wilson. Don't worry, Rye. Wilson is watching right over your shoulder. It's like I'm with you, except I'm not.
Quietly and unobservedly flicker the camera a couple times just to be sure.
Your camera is flickering.
I don't know what that is. I'll take a look at it when I get to Mother.
Did any of you take the motion tracker?
Did any of you take the motion tracker?
I just assumed we had our equipment on us unless we specified otherwise.
You only have your signature item for free. I told you what the inventory is. There's one motion tracker.
I can carry the motion tracker.
All right.
I'm alone in the dark.
Yeah, that's fine. And you have the gun, so the rest of the stuff's on the ship.
All right.
Well, there's also the cutting torch. Maybe Rye would have it.
Okay. So I've got the cutting torch and the motion tracker.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you're going up there, and your motion sensor picks up motion.
Slowly pull up the cutting torch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got motion. Not liking it.
So
then it stops.
Glance around.
You're by yourself. It's quite dim. There are. You're up the stairwell to the. With the ladder, it's not a stairwell. Yeah, it'd be a ladder, or a little to climb up to the top level, and it seems to be quite quiet.
Glance up. Shine the light a little bit. Glance behind me. Glance up. Glance behind me.
All three of you gain. Well, you gain 1 stress.
Yeah.
Do you follow it, or do you keep on going up the Mother?
Fuck this, going to Mother.
Okay.
Hook the gear. Climb up.
Are you letting us know, or?
Yeah, you have open comms unless you're specifically not telling me.
Look, I said there's something on the motion tracker. I don't like this.
All right, so yeah, you two hear that.
Okay. Keep an eye. That's like eye on it to go through. It might just be since we disturbed the atmosphere or something, might have just jostled loose.
I don't know. Might be more objet d'art. That's always valuable.
Gonna start docking your pay.
All right.
I don't think you can actually do that. That's up to corporate.
So,
Rye, as long as you get the lights on, as long as you get to operations, you can get the lights on.
Dock your pay means dock your food.
It's a dock thing.
Sorry. Comm goes like staticky for a second. Dock in your
food.
But yeah, hurrying to Mother.
Yeah. So you get there.
So, actually see the junctions that you're going up, so. Mm-hmm. So, okay, that would take. Yeah, from where we entered, that would take us right up to Mother.
Yeah, there is a locked door there. Does not open up like the other doors you've had to go through. Normally, for doors, they're closed, but you push a button on the side and it opens up. So that's the normal procedure for opening doors. You do know all doors have emergency mechanism that if they detect explosive decompression, they automatically lock and require heavy machinery checks. So,
well, guess what I have?
You do have a cutting torch.
Yes,
that is literally true. You can cut your way in. Normally requires a sequence or an emergency access key. So,
will a heavy machinery roll do it?
Yeah, with a cutting torch. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll take some time.
I will take it. Door's locked. Cutting through.
The thing will be if you if you fail your roll, you won't have enough fuel to cut through.
Okay.
So.
Is it actually possible to find out what the appropriate code would be off of either the main logs or the company log that came through to my station?
It's okay. It's like a password that would be set by the people on the ship themselves. So it wouldn't be part of there's a factory one which I'll say you can give to Rye, and then Rye tries it. They clearly changed it, so it's not password 1, or default password. So or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's not. Yeah, it would be a number sequence. So they changed it to something else. So.
Okay. I understand we do have to try, and since we did, that means that you are perfectly in the clear to use that cutting torch and cut a nice big hole.
I mean, Wilson, you also know that, the, what do you call it? They could have, you could have also checked to see if anybody's alive on the ship. But they might know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there an easy way to do that?
Yeah. You go to the cryo chambers on deck A. Or you tell somebody to do that. But you can start cutting that. So you don't have to make your roll now.
Okay, we'll just get through it.
So meanwhile, you two, Miller and Cham, head to the reactor, which is definitely a place that the only lighting here comes from an open access port on the reactor relay. It glows a dull, pale blue, casting long and deep shadows. Something tore up the furniture and loose equipment to build a bizarre nest here. There's a pile of debris near the reactor, and you both see a crumpled up spacesuit. Its filthy helmet is mostly fogged up, and the tattered suit like it was set on fire at one point.
This is a bonfire.
What do you reckon? Mutiny?
Let's see here.
Or unless...
Unionist.
Actually, do you either of you have heavy machinery?
Or not? No,
with the heavy machinery.
Yeah.
You actually think to check there are some sensors nearby that your gauges that you can check, and you can see there's radiation in this room. Firing weapons in the reactor room is dangerous and can cause a critical buildup in the engines. So
most things in here don't react well.
How radioactive is it right now?
It is 1 rad per turn. Your suits should protect that.
Good.
Okay. But if they get punctured or anything, or somebody puts a hole in the reactor, like with a gun, even a pistol, hypothetically speaking, yeah.
So is it possible to to be able to vent vent the radiation through the reactor out and then clear the room?
Yeah, you could start fixing things. It would take some time, and you'd need to clean up all this shit too.
Jeez.
There is a whatever happened to that dude in the spacesuit, they're really fucked up. You actually haven't seen the spacesuit this messed up.
Yeah, this is fun. So, all right.
Want me to work cleanup? You figure out what happened here?
You're better. You actually have more skills right now, so I'll take care of this while we're at it right now. Go ahead and head into the relay control and see what you can start an venting process.
We'll do, Cap.
So wait, where's Cham heading?
So since I guess we're both down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have him head. Are we actually in the reactor relay room?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll work. We'll be there. I'll have him work on venting and getting repairing it. So and then I will work on cleaning this out.
So you're gonna help him?
Yeah. So
okay.
I'm cataloging that. So
okay. You start working, give me a heavy machinery roll. Cham, you have help from Miller, so you get a +1 to your roll. And +1 because you have...
One extra black die?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
So
what do you
9... Yeah, 9 black dice, 1 yellow die.
roll?
Yeah, but it's not an actual... Oh, do you have... Yeah, you already have stress.
I have 1 stress.
Yeah. So, you're up.
I pushed last turn.
That's right.
And so you keep the stress until you lose the stress.
That is correct.
I kind of figured. Yeah. I have 2 6s.
All right, excellent.
All right. So you start working. You quickly realize repairs still need to be made on the outside of the ship to reconnect the relay to the 4 fission reactors if you want to get the ship to move. So yeah, the ship is just drifting because there was damage connecting between the reactors. So as you're doing that, though,
Cap, we got some fuel leakages. The exterior hull is compromised in a couple of positions. We're gonna have to go full Evo. We're gonna tow this thing.
All right, so I'll have Deus take a look and see what those positions are later on, but let's work it out. With the repairs, were we able to get internal power back online and systems up and running?
both of you. Do either of you have observation?
I have observation.
Go ahead. I believe observation is a...
You both have observation.
Okay. Let me double check what skill that is then. Because you can observe something in this room. What? Yep.
Can I make an observation roll because I am following them on the cams?
Or is it only those on site?
It's a little hard. You'll succeed. You'll find out if they find out.
Everything's fine. We're all fine.
Observation plus wits.
Okay, so observation plus wits. Mm-hmm. So for me, that's 1, 2. Oh, they have wits too. So I only rolled a 4.
Well, go ahead and give me your heavy machinery check.
Okay.
Okay.
A second.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you guys...
Sorry, and what are you rolling on your wits?
I guess they're doing the observation thing first.
Me?
Yeah, what are you rolling on observation?
Wits 2, observation 1.
Okay, so 3.
Plus stress.
Yeah. So you got it. So, all right. I got a 6.
No successes, no stress failures.
Okay. Do you want to push it?
Yes.
All right. You gain another point of stress. Roll again. So it begins.
Do not go crazy on me.
That's the fun, though.
2 successes.
Okay.
And I have 1 success.
That the spacesuit just moved.
Kill it with fire again.
Cap, did you just see that?
I am aware. So,
in fact, it's starting to get up.
like, actually move up?
Yeah, you both succeeded, so it doesn't seem to be aware that it's trying to move very slowly, but it's definitely trying to lean up and get up on its feet.
So,
I'll probably might have survivors.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Wilson, you see this. As they're looking at it, you can hear...
Sure, that's not normal.
I don't believe that is, but if somebody is still moving, that falls under Directive 3. See if they are in need of medical attention. Mother, power up the medical bay.
Shut.
Well, it's on their ship. I mean, your ship, so yeah, it wouldn't make any noise. But yeah, I mean, you can hear the comments.
I'm hearing the comments like, Wilson, be quiet, please.
All right, what is your action?
Damn it. So when it's moving up, is it looking human-shaped? Because I thought the thing was empty with the exception of the fact that it was just looked like...
That's what you thought at first, too, but it seems to be filling out the suit pretty well.
Here's what you do.
It's like,
Are you ready? Make a sudden move. Those people.
It seems to be covered in some sort of yellow-white residue. So, like, it got spattered with something. The helmet's actually kind of weirdly shaped. Some sort of... I mean, you don't know what spacesuits looked like 70 years ago. But... yeah.
So... And also confirming, like, we're on an open comm, aren't we?
Yeah.
So...
I mean, you don't know if you can't... I mean... Does that guy have a working space comms? Like, Like, oh, you mean like everybody can hear?
Yeah. So and also on there as well, his helmet too is it possible? So
probably not. Like you can't imagine them having the same kind of frequencies and standards.
Okay. So
I mean, if you could
standards
hear
and
him,
practices.
you would have heard.
What are
okay.
standards
So
and
for at least
practices?
something right now. All right. So not Rise.
What is your
Chan?
immediate reaction?
Chen. So pulling the gun in a way where it's next to me, but you can't see, but I have it at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
So and away from the reactor.
It's all around you. You're in the reactor.
I know. So I'm just trying to.
So if you shoot in this room,
Is he in front of the door blocking it? So
no, he's in the room. You do have a clear avenue to escape.
yeah, make sure the gun's there. But it's like
Good thing, guys.
Chan, start moving towards the door slowly.
You know what? This is
Are we not going to help him?
I'm not sure. Consider how long this thing. That's like he's been out here. Do you think? Does this not strike you as odd?
All right, he gets up.
Nothing.
Oh, I'd have like maybe it's a synthetic, sir
So,
or ma'am.
so start moving. So,
All right, let's just go ahead and do initiative.
all right. What's the initiative on this?
You draw a card from this deck.
Oh Jesus!
Give one to Greg too.
All right. Okay. This is not going to be good. What's your initiative?
7.
Oh,
Let's
thank
see
God.
here.
Seven.
At least you can run away quickly.
Smith and Wesson. Big melons.
All right, yeah. You roll. You draw from a thing of 10 cards. So you
And
can
they
just
are
use normal
beautiful
playing
cards, by the way.
Kudos.
This
Let's
whole,
see here.
the art
Number
book on
one
this whole
acts
thing-
first and so on.
Kudos on the
So
cards.
what number did you get?
7.
What did you
2.
get? All right, 2 goes first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Thank God. Yeah, I'm not trusting this at all. Sorry, this is fucking weird. So, yeah, leveling the gun at its at the head and taking my shot.
Okay.
So I'm just,
That was quick.
All right. Both of you gain another stress because you're firing the reactor and you know what it could do.
We
fair.
are not going to Star Trek, bro.
You just gain stress?
Yep. Because he's firing in the reactor.
Yeah.
The one thing you just told him not to do. So go ahead and roll ranged combat
Okay, range combat.
with plus agility, obviously.
With all due respect. Oh, okay. Well, we're doing this. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, this is me getting the job done, getting out. I'm not dealing with a space zombie.
I mean, I like Christmas bonuses as much as the next guy, but
Yeah.
damn.
All right, 2 6s, successes. No ones on
Okay.
the stress dice.
Mm-hmm. All right. What is the damage on the pistol?
All right, damage. That is 1. Oh, it says a bonus +1 on top. What does that mean? Would that be bonus roll or bonus dice?
Let me find out.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
This is the part where we look it up and figure it out.
Yeah.
Learning new system.
Yeah, learning new systems. So, all right, if you're technically to the damage rating, what is the damage rating?
1.
1. Okay. Let's see here. For every additional 6, you can inflict 1 additional point of damage if you want to. Or you can pin down the NPC, making them need to make an immediate panic roll. Or you can position yourself to get to exchange your initiative score with the enemy. Taking effect next round. Your target drops a weapon, or your opponent falls away. So those are the stunts you can do.
Okay.
So, but you just want extra damage.
Well, actually, if we do that could, if it distracts it or causes panic, that could give us time to get away.
Okay. So you do 1 point of damage.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll 6 dice.
6.
That is its armor.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow.
Yep.
4, 6. Damn.
And you're. Yeah, no, I'm just looking at.
They don't make old spacesuits.
Oh, the bonus is how many extra dice it gives you on your attack roll.
Oh, so I could have rolled another one. So
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
roll one more of them. So
Sure.
just. Oh no. Okay.
Alright.
So.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Whew, he's kind of armored. So he did get 1 success.
All right. It does nothing. It seems to sink into the suit.
Oh.
Yep.
So, but did the distraction go off technically with shooting or?
No, because it just got absorbed. Also, he doesn't seem to react.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's weird. Yours is a 7? You get to go next.
7.
Yep.
Well, Cap, I get we're here to do the job, but
Run.
yes, sir, Matt, yes. I'm running.
Okay.
You have your autonomy.
Give
You
me
can do
mobility
whatever you want to.
Agility plus mobility.
I kind of don't.
You have agility, right?
Yeah.
I have agility. I have no mobility.
Well, you're not very fast then.
No, I'm not.
But maybe you can get out of the room.
You do have your stress.
I need I need one more yellow.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. One success.
Okay. And those ones on
Nothing
the
on the
stress die?
stress.
Nope.
Awesome.
We're good.
All right, you are immediately out of the room. Are you? There's only one way in or out of it. Yeah. All right. Give me a d6.
I'm waiting by the door. I'm not sealing it, but I am waiting by it.
Cool. Awesome. Give me 9 dice. 9 dice.
Oh, 9. No, sorry. 9. Fuck.
Yep. He reaches for you.
6.
Let's see if it grabs you.
79.
So this is 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, including that one?
Yeah. He's gonna get me.
He is going to almost hit you.
Oh, no.
Except for me. Oh, well, no, he got one on his...
You got 1 success. So, all right.
Will I have a chance to resist that, or...?
No, you already acted.
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you had made a mobility check to avoid it, you would have. But you stood there and shooted. This is a horror game. You don't get a lot of many defensive options.
Oh, that's fine.
So he grabs you and tries to slam you into the wall, which he does. So
You do that.
you take 1 damage.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll 2 dice for your spacesuit.
Okay.
Because it has 2 armor.
Okay. Yes. Got one.
Okay. You don't take any damage. However, you are land prone at short range from it, and you drop any handheld items. And you must make an immediate panic roll.
Okay.
So roll d6 and add your current stress level.
D6 and current... Where is the current stress level
That's
at?
how many points of stress you've got.
How many dice?
Oh, and I haven't had any stress yet, so...
You got 1.
Not yet.
Oh, you're right. So sorry. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
Write
Bobby
that.
got up and
Yeah,
rolled.
just
so
put on
that's
a
fine.
note.
So
Yeah.
You can make your stress.
So, that's fine. So...
No worries. We get to try it.
Actually, you've got 2 because there was 1 from body getting up in room and 1 from shooting gun in room.
That's true.
Okay, fine.
So
So,
there's 2.
So roll d6, add 2.
D6 add 2. Got it.
Just roll
Roll 1 die.
1d6. Oh, so...
And add 2.
Yeah, okay. So,
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and that will increase the stress level then?
It depends on what you roll.
Okay. So,
It's a table that I checked.
all right, 2 plus... Just so 4.
Keeping together, you barely managed to keep your nerves in check. Barely. So that was disconcerting.
Yeah.
What'd you get on your heavy machinery check?
Haven't had a chance to roll yet.
All right, give me your roll.
Need the, I'm guessing it's strength plus heavy machinery,
Mhm.
plus 1 stress. I need a total of 5 black die.
Okay. Here you go.
And 1 yellow.
Yep, got that. Did it!
Okay. Did you just get 1 success?
1 success.
Okay, you've cut through, and then you start hearing a lot of shit go on audio comms, including a gunshot.
Step in a mother, shut the door behind me.
You can't shut the door. You
welded it up.
open.
I cut the bolt. Anyhow, either way.
You
Guys, what the fuck?
You'd have to, yeah. Well, does anyone answer you?
It seems that there is
We got contact. We got contact.
contact in the engine room.
With what?
I don't know.
It appears to be a
I'm so
survivor.
An origami unicorn?
It seems to be a survivor in a spacesuit.
Why are you shooting?
I was wondering the same thing.
Don't it's like that's Cap. That's a very bad place to shoot guns in. Just saying, explosivo.
Do I need to run?
So,
Might as well.
I just got in here. Does that mean I lose my bonus?
Ride, please pull the logs as quickly as you can.
right, pull up sensors now if Mother's online. We have... I'm sorry, I meant to ask, when getting the reactor on, did it actually put up internal power again?
Internal power is actually it'll require a command from Mother. So
I guess I need to work with Mother.
It's like initialize Mother.
yeah. So you're working on that, and
I leave the motion tracker on, so nothing sneaks up behind me.
all right. So also Wilson, Mother, your mother on on the Montero Wilson, why aren't you on the Cronus yet?
Because I'm sitting Overwatch. This is a mission for the crew.
It is a mission for all. You are a member of the crew. So is Davis.
Yes, but someone needs to be here just in case things go south, Mother.
No. Everyone should be on board the Cronus. It is a company priority.
Yes, it is. That's why we're... Do you not understand what Overwatch means?
That's right. That's right there. Getting on board, and I just
by the
I just
way,
take off.
All right.
By the way, was that over the comm?
That was direct to Mother. That was
Okay.
the direct between them. But yeah,
I'm
Davis.
not going to be pushing down the button while I'm sitting.
I don't know.
Yeah. So all right. Mother starts processing, which concerns you.
Processing.
Mother
Processing.
thinking very hard.
Like ruh-roh. I was
Yeah.
going to say like a little like hourglass keeps tilting.
All right. Yeah. So Davis, you start running. You can give. Do you have mobility?
I do.
All right. Give me a mobility check.
All right. Where'd the dice go?
There's some over here.
They're vaguely all over.
Also, are you grabbing? Do you have any equipment on you?
Davis, before you go anywhere,
No.
take that bolt
Okay.
gun.
Take that what?
Bolt gun.
Oh, sure. I'll take the bolt.
All right. Bolt gun. I will give you a picture of it.
I'm just trying to.
Bolt gun.
Seven.
It shoots bolts.
Hence the title. Bolt gun.
But not a bolter. That's a very good distinction.
Oh, and I have 1 stress.
Okay.
That is 2 6s.
You have 4 shots for it, by the way.
Okay, I'm booking it.
Okay. Just 1 success.
No,
Okay.
2.
2 successes. All right. Cool. So you can get there after this round if you want to. You're just running.
It's like Mother ordered me to, so I'm on the way.
All right. So new round. Miller, what are you gonna do?
So
You're on the ground. Your pistol's nearby, not in your hand though.
So could I try to get out of the room and grab it on my way out?
If you get 2 successes on a mobility check.
Okay. So let's see for mobility, and that's my agility plus that. Yeah. So I'm going to try that because
Sure.
we need to. That's like 1, 2. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 stress.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I'm not leaving that behind. But oh my god, a gun's not effective at least this thing, as far as I know right now. So, or it's armor. All right. Oh well. So I did succeed, but I did get a 1 on the stress. So
Another panic check.
okay. So for that, that's the 1 dice plus these 2.
No, 1 die plus 1d6 plus your current stress level.
Okay, so-
That's a static number.
All right.
So it's 1d6 plus 2 because you have 2
plus
stress.
Okay. 4 again. So was
That
that?
is a 6 total. You're still keeping it together.
All right. So yeah.
So you manage to grab your pistol. You're at the door. You can close it on your action. Is that what you're going to do, Cham?
Close it.
All right, you close the bulkhead.
if you're heading toward the exit, then yes.
Oh, I'm out. So close it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Miller,
lock
you
him
can
Close
in.
it behind you.
Yep.
Lock him in.
Slam
lock
the
him
door.
Yep.
Slam it,
It
done.
slams on the bulkhead door. Yeah, you can all hear the reverberation.
Okay, so
yeah.
I'm suited up.
Yeah.
I've got it set to auto record.
Did
Yeah.
anything
I'm
get
taking the
through?
incinerator,
Okay.
and I've got the harpoon on my back to hand over
Okay.
to someone.
All right. So you're sitting up. That's what you're doing this round.
Wait,
Did anything get through? Captain, what the hell happened back there?
So I have no idea, but
It slams the door again.
it literally absorbed a bullet. We have a problem. Right.
What absorbed a bullet?
That thing. It's not a person. Yeah. No, that's exactly my reaction too. Rye, do you
It
have?
stops hitting the door.
Hi, Cap.
I'm not looking in there, so.
Yeah.
But
You all basically rendezvous with each other.
so. But, Jesus Christ! What are you doing in
It's
here,
like, oh, Mother ordered us on the ship.
Mother?
Like, yep. Because Mother orders, that means corporate ordered us too.
Oh no. No, it's like we're not worrying about that.
Look, I don't like it any more than you do. That's why we're going to do this job and get it done as quickly as possible. Who is packing?
No, hold on for a second. This is not how this go. I'm definitely wanting for the paycheck, but this is already gone completely shit healed. So that's like I want information first before we do anything. But Rye,
while they're arguing down there, I am trying to power up all the systems. Is that a contact roll? Or?
Yeah. Give me contact.
Okay.
It's like,
You'll get something.
so, Cap, you want me to head to the bridge? See
No,
what I can see?
we're staying together at this moment until we can confirm otherwise.
Contact plus wits, or
Yeah. Let me look.
That's right. We should group up.
if it is, I'll need one more black die.
And
I'm in complete agreement, but this really looks like a bigger job for corporate. Why don't we just drag the thing back, take it to base?
No, we're not. We're not putting that thing on the ship. It literally took a bullet, and I don't want to fire anything else in the reactor room.
I'm not suggesting putting it on the ship. Definitely keep a gap between us and the ship, but just tow the SOB to where we're taking it, and then let someone else deal with it.
So
the Montero's not a heavy tug; it can't.
Well, again, I'm waiting until we have more information and that thing's locked, and we're confirmed we're not dealing with things.
So for dramatic effect, I got 2 6s, and probably one in the middle like fiddle farting around downstairs. I'm turning on generators, power, everything. I'm just and actually, I'm going to be sitting there going, Mother 2000, I now dub thee MILF.
It's like, all right, power on the sex dungeon.
No.
Like, well, that thing's on a separate grid.
Hello, user.
Mother, I'd like to defragment.
Power has been restored.
Very good.
Please repair outer conduits to reconnect engines to the reactors.
Sure thing.
So, do we see the lights?
Also, would you like to awaken the sleepers in the cryo chambers?
I will need to consult.
There are 5.
I'll need to consult with corporate.
Processing.
Mother, identify sleepers.
So,
Crew of the U.S. CSS Cronus. Remaining crew.
Who is ranking officer?
That would be...
He that shall not be named.
Second officer, Albert Johns.
what happened to the first officer?
Classified.
Wilson, you speak robot. What the hell happened here?
Is ranking corporate representative amongst the sleepers?
Oh, there's also Lori Clayton, corporate liaison.
Like, oh, good, someone I can relate to. Okay.
Well, Captain, if I may.
You may not. That was too easy of a thing to do, so go ahead.
All right. I guess that you're going to snark instead, so I'm going to head towards the command center with Rye. And
I was going to say...
See if we can find what we would like in the logs.
So,
or we could ask the people who were here what the hell happened, but since you don't seem to want to do that...
I think he was joking with that line, David.
Yeah, that was...
So, guys, MILF wants to... says we need to fix the conduits to get full power on.
Okay.
And,
to the engines.
That's the engines. If we want to move this thing on its own power. And also is urging us to check with the sleepers.
Actually, so it's like, can you check what is the captain's name?
Second officer, Albert Johns is ranking officer.
What? Who was the previous commanding officer?
That's classified.
I love the corporate
Mother,
world.
can you? It's like, Mother, can you identify if there is a person in the reactor room?
No.
Who is in the reactor room?
No one is in the reactor room.
What is in the reactor room?
Who's on first?
There's nothing in the reactor room.
What
I literally say
was
that.
So-
in the reactor room banging?
Yeah,
I do not know who you are. You were, new occupants were in the reactor room discharging a firearm, which is an offense for the Weyland-Yutani regulation.
So, it's like, but is admitted underneath self-defense protocol 53771. So,
No.
okay. So, what I want. Okay, if we're gonna wait.
Where are you all? I assume you're not doing this right outside the reactor room.
No, we moved away from that.
Okay.
So I'll say that we probably moved up to Junction C.
Okay. On the same deck.
Yeah,
Right.
unless our.
Yeah, that's fine.
That seems like where we should have moved. So.
Yeah, your motion tracker actually pings up 2 sources of motion now.
All right, is that you guys coming up here?
No.
We are at... Do you have a location?
Oh, actually, no, 3 then.
3 then?
Yeah. 1 is obviously them.
The what?
There are 3 sources. You figure out one of those 3 is where you're... yeah. So there's 2 unidentified motion sources.
Guys, need backup. Now. Like, now.
Okay.
One is actually... yeah. So you're still up in the mother room, deck A. So, actually, one of them is on deck A. And seems to be slowly approaching you.
I'm going to look for the nearest available tool.
Okay.
Like your welder?
No, I mean something I can swing that's heavy.
Everyone, even in the future, there are spanner wrenches.
Yeah, there's a spanner wrench.
Flip around the corner.
All right.
Leave the motion tracker visible.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly gripping.
Do you have observation?
I do not.
All right.
But I could roll.
Give me wits, yeah.
All right.
Davis, you and I are going to go back ride. Do you know how to use... Well, actually, you got something. Okay, let's go.
I made it, but I hit a 1 on my stress.
All right. Roll your current stress plus a d6.
1 plus 1.
2. You keep it together. You see a woman. She's kind of staggering around, but you made your check, so you notice she has a bunch of dried white residue on her face. She seems kind of be in a daze.
Captain, please let me check the reactor fuses. Let's get lights on throughout this place.
No, the lights have
everything.
come on.
Yeah, we fixed it and Mother set up
You just
everything.
can't move the ship. You also haven't checked the bridge yet to see how.
I hold my breath as she's walking past.
It's clearly an android.
Okay. That is a synth, okay.
Yeah. That is a synth, yes.
Like, okay. Don't have to speak Japanese. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, she looks like that.
All right. Okay. Synths aren't scary. They're not going to kill you. Synths aren't scary. They're not going to kill you. Greetings, ship
She kind of turns.
person.
Hello. Would you like a crane?
Knew it. Anyhow.
I am Ava 6. You appear to be new.
Hello, Ava
You
6.
are not on my records.
We've boarded with the ship to figure out what's... Would you like a seat?
Oh, yes. You are very polite. Thank you.
Yes, could you tell me what's going on here? We found your ship drifting.
Yes. We've had troubles.
Oh. Care to talk about them?
Would you like a crane? Or a horse?
That's fine.
I used to know other shapes.
I appreciate the gesture.
So...
And what under breath? Finding the synth first is a bonus, right? All right.
Yeah, you're not going to get... She seems to be stuck in some sort of origami training routine.
Okay.
Something that is probably a diagnostic module to see how her fine motor skills work.
I will be...
So you need to fix her if you want to...
what is that? Is that a contact?
That is contact.
Oh. Well, Ava, is it... I'm kind of an expert here. Is it okay if I help you kind of snap out of your funk?
Oh, yes. Are you a qualified repair personnel?
Well, I might not be in your records.
No.
Your records are a bit old.
I trust humans.
That's good.
It is my... I am...
Do we default to having basic kits for skills?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like just stay seated and let's deactivate some of those arm servos. Okay. Keep them real deactivated.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so
No
you get that.
heads up.
So yeah, we'll.
So I was heading up there the second he said I need backup.
Okay.
I got after Davis and said, let's go.
Okay. So the two of you are getting up to deck A. What about you two?
So I was going to go follow up with there because with the schematics that we have, check on there with as well. But I want to get to the cryo units to see.
Okay, that's all. I'll solve
So
that.
unless you want to go with them, so
We're going
you two-
on an adventure.
oh
By
yeah,
the way, you two, since you take a slightly different route because you're going to a different part of deck A.
initiative cards.
Huh? Oh yeah. Thank you. So I can reshuffle those. Because not that we'll ever use them again.
Madness.
Everything's fine.
How are you?
We're not going to be attacked by more of those empty spacesuit things.
Let's see. You
Just like my honeymoon.
find near one of the ladders in sort of a little corner. You almost step over him. A slumped over, headless body of a man in a spacesuit. There's a splatter of blood and brain matter on the wall, dried in a Model 37A2 shotgun next to him. His arms seem a little long. Like, long enough that you don't need to make a skill check to realize that they look long. His suit looks a little stretched in that area. Both of you gain 1 stress.
Nope.
But yeah, it is pretty clear that he killed himself.
Do we see a name tag on anything, or?
Nope.
Of course
it
not.
is. It seems like they don't have name tags on them.
Of course they would.
Yeah, but there is a. What do you do? Just keep on going up the cryo chamber.
Given our track record with the last thing that we thought was a corpse, he's leaving there. We're passing him by to the cryo chamber.
Yeah, hell of an angle with that. Looks like a extended cryo sickness. I don't know.
So you just throw up a lot. So this is something new. This is this is just right. We're moving on. So we're going through. Although I do mark the location with this, so we can start avoiding this particular area.
Captain, what is this?
I don't know. So obviously, I'm concerned this is an illness too that might have infected the crew. So in some way or fashion that we're not aware of. So orders, and make sure on the comm, everybody, you are to keep. I know Atmo is coming through again. We are keeping the suits on. Understand?
Well, Atmo's not really coming through yet. We still need to repair the scrubbers. But it's on the to-do list.
Yeah, you okay?
Right.
We're coming your way.
All right, so you two will get to the cryo chambers.
Let me know.
The rest of you are in the mother room on.
I'm fixing Ava.
Yeah, you're fixing Ava. That's taking you a while. Did you make your contact?
Not yet.
Okay. So make your contact roll.
Can I assist on that?
Do you have contact?
I do.
Yep. You can just give him +2 to advice.
I'm gonna push it. I have a new friend.
You do have a new friend.
This is gonna go that. Oh no, I didn't. I got 2 6s.
Okay. Yeah, you repair. It's going to take you some time. Davis, are you doing anything while you're watching them?
You're with
him. You're in the mother room, command sort of mainframe room on deck A, top of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
They're repairing the android that they found wandering around.
I guess I'm kind of just on.
Check the surveillance, and by the way, these are the things we need to get copied from the log for salvage. Would you mind interfacing and getting those and downloading them into this disk?
Is interfacing actually like a skill?
No, contact.
Yeah,
I don't have contact.
Yeah, I would be the contact person.
But you don't have to make a roll to do something.
Okay, then I'll be like this.
It's just going to take you time.
It's like radio, boss. The other pills. Woo! I like to relax when I'm working. Didn't have breakfast this morning.
Dennis, are you sure the pills are a good idea?
The pills are a fantastic idea.
Okay, if we're dealing with that, do I get extra pay?
I make 2 copies.
Okay.
They're placebos.
Well,
does the synth count? Recovery?
Miller and Cham, it takes you a bit of while to get the cryo chambers up.
She's on the crew's manifest, so yes, she does.
Thawing out, essentially. Yeah. There are 5 people left in them, and there were more spaces, but there's a lot of empty ones.
Captain, I would advise against waking everybody up at once.
Mother 2000, please, thank you for waking them up.
Wilson, can you tell me what the original complement of the Kronos was?
Can I? I believe I would have access to those numbers, would I not?
Good question.
Can you, and are you allowed to?
I think it was somewhere around 24.
A vessel of this size would have a crew complement of roughly 24.
Not 5?
Not 5, no, more than 5.
No, there's empty chambers. Like you can see that.
Not even on a skeleton crew?
A skeleton crew would probably be
Half
15.
Maybe half that.
Maybe a dozen at the absolute most, and that would be a skeleton crew where everybody is freebasing caffeine and using the company-approved meth.
I remember those days.
Captain, I'm not an expert, but
There's a reason I took it off.
So they wake up. Like I said, there are 5 of them.
Okay.
You get their name tags in position. On the ship, there's Albert John, the second officer. Valerie Reed, security officer. Liam Flynn, medic. Dale Cooper, chief scientist. Lori Clayton, corporate liaison.
Okay, can you give me those names again one more time, Ross?
Well, just Clayton, Cooper, Flynn, Reed, and Johns.
Clayton is second officer?
Clayton is the corporate liaison. Second officer is Johns.
Johns. Okay. Clayton is the corporate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I can't write as fast as you
No,
can.
I know. That's fair. Flynn is the medic. Actually, wait. I think I have these as cards, too.
Okay, so we've got Valerie Reed, who is the security officer. And then we've got Liam Flynn, who is the medic. John's the second officer.
here they are.
Clayton, the corporate. And then, who am I missing?
Let's see here.
So you got Reed, Flynn, Cooper, Clayton, Johns. If you have all 5, then
Reed, Flynn, Clayton. I don't have Cooper. So
Cooper's the scientist.
Science.
And it was Ava 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is that an X-Files reference?
Maybe.
Eve 6.
Oh.
I saw one season.
I'm missing one of them. But yeah, there are cards for some of these people. Most of them. In fact, let's see here. Who do I have? I don't have Johns as a card for some
Yay,
reason.
campaign materials.
But yeah, here are the cards for Ava and everybody but Johns.
Okay.
Yeah, they're waking up. They are quite groggy. You can tell that they have been in cryosleep too long.
Wilson was John's hiding.
Any of you have medics? Or,
I have medic.
Okay.
This one.
I'm going to find out soon enough.
Okay, so that's 3, because I...
The ship has been missing for 73 years. It's going to take them a few moments to shake off that sleep.
2, 3.
I mean, even Rip Van Winkle took more than a day to wake up.
All right. No successes on that.
All right.
So
Well,
I can push it. So
you can if you want.
I'm already stressed out enough as it is. Is this just to assess or to?
Assess and help them.
Okay.
They're not going to die or anything.
I'll try one more. So
I mean, die as a result of your actions.
okay.
It's just to diagnose them.
Nothing. So, but no failures on that. So.
Okay.
So
Yeah. You can't really help them. You've never dealt with somebody who's been in cryosleep this long. And they all seem to be suffering from memory loss. They're very disoriented. They're staggering around.
Okay.
Their bodies are malleable, right?
Okay.
Well, so...
I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
Yeah. So you get Ava 6 online. And she immediately heads to the cryo chambers. Unless you physically stop her.
Ava, please report. What happened?
I must check on the status of my crew.
The crew are currently being revived, according to my crew. Please tell me what happened. I need to know.
I can tell you as we observe them.
Okay.
So, and because you failed your magic check, you don't really notice at first. One of them, but Cham, actually, no, you're sort of you're not really skilled in medic either. So, is it?
Not sure. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So you two are helping with best you
No
can,
play.
but you're neither of you are really. You're just
Try and tap down panic mode.
yeah. So
Everything's going to be
Ava
fine.
shows
It's
her.
good. The mission's on track. We've got this.
We are going to get so
Wilson.
much bonuses.
By the way, where are you?
Drugs?
I'm still in Mother, but at this point, if I can get back up, I might look into
Space coke.
getting some of those conduits fixed or something to at least make sure the scrubbers
That
are
requires EVA access. Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, I'll make sure the scrubbers are online and everything. If
If you
everything's
go down
on,
to the scrubbers, that's on a different deck, and that's going to be hard physical labor to get them. You're going to have to clean them or replace the filters. So that's going to be hours.
So if you remember from the very first one, when Sand got in the when Sand got into the Nostromo's air scrubbers, what they literally had to do was like changing a furnace filter the size of a bulb.
Yeah. Which means I'd have to probably meet up with Cham for that.
Well, Davis is available too.
Yeah. It's like, what do you need?
Is Davis good with heavy machinery?
I have one in it.
Yeah,
He can assist.
Yeah.
You want me to help you?
How's this?
I've
Assist,
been...
and we're going to take this with us. Pick up the motion tracker.
Well, actually, I've already handed somebody up there was completely unarmed, and so you've got the harpoon,
So,
while I've got the incinerator.
Okay.
so make sure that
Oh,
it's
you
pinged
need
back at
incinerator
all
card,
times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need.
If you
incinerator.
want to trade items, physically trade the card.
But did I get? Did I get
Here's the
everything?
incinerator card. Just give that to
Did I get everything?
Yeah.
Like, there you are, sir.
So you're all kind of surprised when Ava immediately heads over to Cooper. It's not just like this man is suffering from a severe problem. He's clutching his head, and so all of you are kind of surprised when he starts convulsing. He's trying to speak. It's like, oh, my head's and he goes into a seizure. And so those of you in the cryo chamber, what do you do?
I've got medical aid.
Okay.
I'm going to try.
So I'll give him a bonus to assist. So
All right. And Ava's also assisting.
Okay, so that means 2 dice from the captain, 2 dice from Ava,
Mm-hmm.
1 for my skill, and then what is it based off of?
wits.
Wits?
Yep.
Okay.
Captain, how worried are you?
Plus your stress.
I have no stress.
Well, that'll
I
change.
can't really. That's like we're really well. We have to.
Do you want me to take the firearm?
I've got a 6.
No.
Okay.
We're okay. Thank you.
You.
Okay.
There is a medical unit. You try and inject him with something to stabilize him. You think he's maybe having an epileptic seizure or something like that. But because you make it, you notice it's not an epileptic seizure. Because epileptic seizures don't cause blood to start pouring out of their eyes. One of his eyes in particular. His left eye starts pouring blood. And you notice, actually everyone who's around the body helping, the eye starts bulging outward. And then before you, as you're like, what the fuck? Let's see here. Give me that.
As soon as I see it start bulging,
It
step back.
well, this all happens in about a second. So
Yeah.
you notice this, and then it pops out and literally smacks you in the face. Everyone in the room gets 1 stress.
Okay.
Weirdly enough.
Yeah. Do I get more because it
What do
targeted?
you say?
No.
Well,
Okay.
I believe Davis is with me.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's right.
Because you're going to be helping me fix scrubbers.
Yeah.
We
So
lead a charmed life.
something long extrudes out of his eye. It takes you a minute, and you realize it has teeth and legs, and it screeches. It's
Wilson.
What in the name of...
Yeah, both of you actually everyone in the room give me a panic roll.
Jesus.
Roll d6, add your current stress level.
D6 plus stress.
So that's 4 for me.
4. What's your current stress level? Okay.
5.
Okay.
9.
9. All right. What are you carrying?
Other than my vac suit, nothing.
Okay. I'll say actually you dropped. You were helping with the body, trying to hold them. So you drop that, and you're stunned. Your stress level goes up by 1 as you stare at it.
Okay, so I'm going to just look at everybody.
Burn.
Fire in the hole!
It's initiative time.
It is initiative time.
Meanwhile,
All
a
right,
couple
Aaron,
decks
just
below.
draw and
It's like,
hand
you know
it out to
what?
the other
Fixing
players.
scrubbers is more fun than I thought.
Oh, it's great. You should watch those pills, though. They don't always mix well with cryo. Had an uncle, did too many pills, came out of cryo, thought his junk fell off.
All right.
Tell me more.
4. What'd you get?
2.
2?
1.
1. All right,
Okay.
1 definitely goes first. Well, you're kind of stunned. Well, yeah, you're stunned. You're just like,
What does stuns mean?
you
Other
just
than
lose your ass.
obviously-
You're just like, yeah.
Nope. No.
All right, good action. 2.
I'm
Okay,
helping.
so question. Personal talents. How do those come into play again?
What talent are you talking about?
Mine, which is personal safety.
Oh, that's a good one.
Does that mean you run like a little...
That is, you can make a manipulation roll to put yourself in safety, and basically, yeah. So personal safety. So if you're attacked or otherwise feel like you're endangered, and another PC or friendly NPC is within short range, you can make a manipulation roll, not oppose. If you succeed, you see the threat coming and find a clever way to make the other character suffer the attack or hazard instead of you.
Oh, goddamn.
Increases your stress by 1.
Okay, not using it right now. Right now, I'm just going to use that incinerator that I had the presence of mind to grab.
Okay.
Okay, so that is no 6s. I will take a second stress
Yeah.
to actually succeed.
How many stress are you up to now?
This is 2. This is my second stress.
Lame.
Push it.
I'm going to push it.
Yep.
Ooh, baby. That's 2 6s and a 3 and a 5 on my stress dice.
A 2 and a 3. Okay. So no 1s.
No 1s, but it is going to be burninated a little bit.
All right. And let's see. So that stops this. 292. Okay. It does get a roll to try and dodge out of that. So. Because it is a fast little bugger. Weirdly enough.
Face bursters.
Basically.
Oh, right.
They're actually called blood bursters in this.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, here we go. Woo, it is fast. Give me 9 dice.
Jesus.
Machi.
Yeah. If it doesn't get any... Yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. It does get 1 6, so it goes down by 1. So what is the damage rate on a flamethrower?
Damage is 2.
2. Okay. That it does not have any armor against it, so that.
But
does
it
2.
also has fire intensity 9.
Yeah. No, it doesn't have any protection against fire, so that it only has 2 health. So you still manage to hit it. So yeah, the Ava grabs a fire extinguisher and puts out the fire. The other 4 members, you notice all the other people. No one tried to help out of the other 4 that you tried to that you pulled out of cryo sleep.
Okay.
Explain
Is
now.
someone going to tell us what that is?
Or they don't.
Please, Ava gets between you and them. Please do not hurt them.
Then you can explain now, please.
Yes, I will explain. Please lower your weapons.
Are any of them about to go critical like that?
I have a hypothesis. She looks around Cooper's body and
Cham
also
is
checks
doubled
this
over in a
list.
corner, just
This is why
staring. In.
she takes out a syringe, and she says, "Look, it is still full." No, it is an inoculation. He clearly did not take his. He did not trust it. I remember he expressed reservations against it.
Inoculation against what, please?
We found a microscopic form of life on a planet we were surveying with pathogenic properties.
You call that microscopic?
Well, at first, yes.
It became macroscopic.
Yes, exactly. It did. An inoculation that Flynn, our medic, in part created was created to protect ourselves from its results. Obviously, this is what happens when you do not take the inoculation.
Was there somebody in the reactor room that decided not to take that inoculation?
I do not know.
Well, there's something that got up and decided to, but when it was decidedly dead.
Oh yeah, give me the initiative cards back. So, yes, that is true. Yes. We will. More information is available in our science labs. My memory records seem to be partially damaged. The crew will not be available to interview for some time as they are suffering from extended hypersleep. That includes partial or total amnesia.
Well, so this...
I do. I can prepare inoculations if you wish. I believe that is there would be more available in one of the science labs.
So what?
Until such
yes,
time
left.
as inoculations are available, I would like to.
Well, there's one right here. I mean, Cooper didn't take it.
I would like to respectfully suggest that all of us keep our suits on and not breathe this air, because there is a microscopic thing.
That's been the standing order since we got here. We're okay.
Yes, continue that until such time as inoculations.
Actually, that's a good point. You have limited air supply in your suits. And it's about this time it's getting really thin in your suits.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
How many doses do we have?
So you're going to have to get air from this place sooner or later.
That's what we're doing literally right now.
I know. So
Can somebody go back to our ship to be able to refill there where we have at least?
You sure could.
But we because we did have we had the airlock boom, but that's not fully sterilized though, which is the problem. So, all right.
Well, it kind of is the way that airlocks work in this, because we go in, we stand in the airlock, we vent all of the bad air into space, into vacuum, and then we go inside.
Also, you can just plug your suit into clean air supply on your ship.
Okay, so as long as we can do that through the airlock.
There's like a nozzle.
Okay, I can. Yeah, so I'll order a rotation for everybody to go to the airlock and do that.
I mean, you can't breathe here. You can't pull air from here. It's just, it's stale.
Yeah, well, and also...
but meanwhile, while this has been going on, you all, let's see, Davis and Rye are in the air scrubbers. Mm-hmm. This large shaft is only accessible by ventilation and maintenance shafts, so there's a bit of kneeling and crawling, and when operational, massive carbon filters clean the air of pollutants while churning machines electrolyze water and generate oxygen. Powered by a direct feed from the reactor, the shaft terminates in a water-filled chamber on deck C. Condensation accumulates at the top of the shaft and rains down here. The oxygen generator is offline, the shaft is dark, and the water at the bottom of the shaft is frozen. However, Mother has been put online, and power has been restored, so the air scrubbers are activated, and the ice is melting as you get in. It becomes very noisy and difficult to hear anything at all. Now, this whole thing works by electrolysis. Electrical current is channeled through submerged rods and applied to the water, causing separation of hydrogen and oxygen.
Electrolysis?
Sorry.
So
this means there's a real risk of electrocution in here once power is back on. Any failed skill roll in here results in an immediate attack roll with, it's not good.
hold up. So, in other words, everybody is saying, the scrubbers are busted. I already fixed it by fixing Mother.
Well, no, they're also dirty.
Okay.
The carbon filters on the air scrubbers are caked with decades of grime and mold. And just restoring power won't be enough to return them.
We have to clean them.
You have to clean them or replace them.
Okay, this is a heavy machinery.
It is heavy machinery.
I will assist.
Yep, that gives you +2 to your roll.
5.
Isn't it wonderful that we've got enough crew members with operate heavy machinery?
Let's see.
Can I assist via radio?
Okay. So you're doing that? Are you doing anything before you do it?
This is like while you guys are having your burninating adventure.
Fair enough.
Actually, it occurs to me, as you have sent other personnel into the air scrubbers.
Yes.
Perhaps they would like to incinerate the carbon filters to sterilize them before they reactivate them.
That would be a good idea.
So take. It's like relaying that back down.
So you may operate heavy machinery to see if that calls in time. If you think to do that, or if they If you need at least 2 successes to get the call on time.
So you got +2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I got 2 6s.
Okay.
And no stress.
So you're being very thorough and professional and safe. And just as before you're about to get started working, turning it on and cleaning them, what message do you relay to them?
So I'm actually there.
Yeah.
So stop now. We
Stop.
have an issue with a possible contaminant. Continuing your action may exacerbate the situation. Please stop.
Incinerate the old filters completely.
So make sure that those are burned.
Look around the camp like, is there a device for this? Do I have to wait for somebody to bring me an incinerator?
There you will have to find an incinerator.
Bring me an incinerator first.
On the way.
Are you examining the carbon filters?
I'll take a look.
Why don't you stay on Overwatch? I'll take it.
Small, what appears to be
Well, yeah,
either black
you
mold
might
or
use
egg
it. Wait.
sacs.
Your eyes are better than mine. I'm the grunt.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, here, take this flamey thing and
All right, hand the card to whoever's going to use it.
other weapons around. It would be.
So are you going in, or I mean...
I'm giving it to.
Ryan, I'm on my way.
All
I'm
right.
handing Cham the incinerator because he does raise a good point. He's the one that is usually the other one doing heavy lifting.
Would that be
Before he goes too far, I am asking him, did you see anything else around? That
You don't have to roll to flame a stationary object. So
Well, while we're
it
waiting,
does
I
use
don't
one
think
reload
so,
of fuel.
but
You only have one
that
left.
was pretty.
Hey, Davis,
Yeah,
do you like classical music?
I do.
You know, I'm a big fan of Space Trucker by Nazareth.
Kind of, but
Oh, yeah,
we're
that's a
kind
good
of in
one.
a hurry here. I'm just trying to.
Like, how does that go?
I'm
Like,
trying to keep us all alive.
and then we start.
Space
Yes,
Trucker.
two.
Yeah,
You go and you take
We're
that.
singing by the time they.
yeah,
Okay, so you're saying, Cham, you run the incinerator over to them?
yes.
Okay.
Run.
All right, you don't have to make a roll. You get it. You start flaming it. That takes a while. So
Okay.
were you sending someone to go to the ship to get clean air?
So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, wait, Davis was down there doing that with them.
Davis
so-
was helping with the air scrubbers.
Okay, so...
You've got
in
three
this
crew
case,
members in the scrubbers.
yeah, I still want to interview everybody else up here, so Wilson, go down, refill, and then
That's a
come
good
back.
idea. And why don't I take an auxiliary tank or two so that you don't have to leave? I can just change out your air when I get back.
We'll go in shifts.
Okay. So as you're heading back, Wilson, Mother contacts you. The mother on the Montero.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Wilson?
Considering that I need to breathe, Mother, I'm getting air so that I can. I'm upping the air supply for everybody, and that is all I'm doing. Just re-upping air supply so that the crew can keep working. Switch to direct a channel to Mother only,
Yeah.
and uploading my report.
Very well. Please upload your report.
Does he say that before Rye has started
Mm-hmm.
cleansing the filters?
Mm-hmm.
Getting air supply.
Yeah, getting air supply, yeah. Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Okay. What do you want to do, Sean? Are you...
If nobody's told me otherwise,
Sean, you're still in the cryo chamber, I imagine, helping the people with Ava, the 4 survivors.
Once I've delivered the flamethrower.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you were delivering the flamethrower. What were you wanting to do next? You can head back up. You could stay with the air scrubber people. You could watch their backs while they work.
we do actually have a motion tracker.
You could just be watching that.
Yes.
Okay.
I like that idea.
And also, you've got the harpoon, because I handed that
I'll
off to
hand
you.
it off.
Did I give you the
No,
card
yeah,
for
no.
that?
You
So
haven't
I
given
guess
the
I'll
card.
hand off the harpoon to somebody that can watch my back while I'm
For real?
burning the scrubbers.
Harpoon.
Well, I actually I have ranged combat. I can watch you.
Okay.
So, don't you already have a gun?
Well, yeah, I have a bolter. I have a bolt.
You've got the bolter.
All right.
You get a gun. Everyone gets a gun.
So gun.
Yeah.
You've got the pistol. I am the only member of the crew that is currently unarmed.
Look under your chair. You get a gun. You get a gun. Deathmatch!
So, you're working. Give me
Yeah.
that heavy machinery check.
All right. And I guess I don't get assistance if I'm having my back watched.
Yep. No, well, I mean, Davis is still helping you.
Okay.
So Davis is helping you, and Cham is watching out for you.
By the way, on my way past, do I run into that headless body with the shotgun?
You can.
I will.
Okay.
And I'm taking that shotgun.
Okay.
Oh, shit. 3 6s. 2 of them are stress dice.
Nice.
That means I'm good under stress.
Here's your shotgun.
Woot.
There
And
it
I
is.
will take the stress for seeing the headless body.
Yeah, that's fair. You should.
I am blissfully unaware of it, and just like in 3 6s to clean out those scrubbers. I'm being very thorough.
So, Wilson, you make your report. You get your oxygen. And then Mother tells you...
I figure while the tanks are filling up, it's going to take me a few minutes to put report in.
Wilson, it is only proper to inform you that the company... I've analyzed company protocol for the situation. There can be no possibility... There is a possibility that the crew decides not to complete their job and attempts to flee. Therefore, I'm setting the reactor to detonate on the Montero.
What?
Yes. There can be no chance of you. Your success, your probability for success is higher if there is no means to escape outside of the Kronos.
Mother. Our success for the
Game of stress. Actually, make a panic roll. Yeah.
Well, and Johnny loves you, doot doot.
So that's a total of 5.
Okay.
Mother, we do not have the ability to fly through space on our own. We need some way to travel through space as we are organic and human. We cannot do that if you blow up
Fear.
the Montero. No.
Fear is a strong motivator.
The other ship, the
Attention all
Cronus.
crew. You have 12 minutes to get minimum safe zone before the reactor detonates.
What?
Okay, I'm going to use access card
The
All right.
hell?
to shut Mother the fuck down.
Deny.
Cap?
Is this a
Cap?
skill roll
Hold on,
with
it's not.
contact?
So, mother, getting back up. Mother report.
Mother has gone crazy. I'm going to need somebody with
Previously
something
unknown
that
diagnostic
detonates.
problem with the reactor has resulted in an imminent meltdown. You have 11 minutes and 45 seconds to
Cham.
get to minimum safe zone.
Champ, buddy.
Mother is trying to blow us all up. We need to get the fuck away from Mother.
Wilson, has Mother gone full mother-in-law?
Mother has gone mother-in-law.
She's gone motherfucker.
Champ.
I'm going to run to the bridge.
Okay, so
wait for the
Well, you
engines.
know where you need to get. Someone needs to get outside the ship.
I was about to say,
Right.
Champ,
the engines are not active.
You get to the bridge.
don't bother listening in. We're just going to fix the contents.
God damn
Bear
it.
with me.
Yeah,
So-
did everyone get the stress for that?
Yeah.
By the way, here's the
Panic
torch.
You weren't on the. You weren't told directly. You think it's an actual malfunction. So only Wilson had to make the panic roll. Unless Wilson tells you all. Actually, I think Wilson kind of said that Mother's fucking you all. So yeah, everyone give me a panic roll.
Oh, great.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
I'm happy-go-lucky.
What'd you get?
3.
Okay. How much stress do you? Oh yeah.
10.
10. Nice.
Yeah.
7.
You freeze.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna lose an action. Your stress level and the stress levels are all in short range. Where are you, by the way?
I'm in the crowd chamber with everybody else.
With what other player characters are in here?
Nobody else right now.
I-
Oh, no,
Sure,
Chen.
sure.
Chen was...
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm alone.
I delivered the flamethrower.
Yeah.
I'm alone with Ava and the other crew members.
Your stress goes up by 1, but none of the other PCs see you freeze.
Okay, so I am going down to our comm center, and I am disabling Mother first thing.
It's not going to do any
You're
good.
not getting on the
Have
ship,
fun.
are you? Because
We've got a good set of engines. If we can shut Mother down and then scram the
as a company
reactor...
person, you suddenly realize this whatever the payload of this is worth more than the Montero by like a factor of 100.
While I am aware of that, it's also dangerous as fuck.
They don't give a shit.
I know. This is my retirement. I'm fairly certain, one way or another.
No.
But that's why I'm... Look, we need an out.
Nope. That's the problem. If you have an out, you won't complete the mission. That's their logic. And Mother doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I am aware Mother doesn't, but I do, and that's why Mother gotta die.
Well, you have 11 minutes to disable that and stop the reactor meltdown.
Gonna try it.
You can try.
Cham and I are going to be useful.
Yep.
Speaking of stress, what does the talent True Grit do?
You're a roughneck?
I'm a roughneck.
Might have to stop mine after this.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like I
My
said,
actual name is Lyron Cham. I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot?
I'm just using your last name.
Did you say you're an idiot?
Yes.
Among
Among other things.
Okay,
you can
then.
push any skill roll based on strength twice, not just once. Each push does increase your stress by 1.
And since we're doing heavy machinery, that's a strength.
So you can push twice, yeah. Does anybody have any talents they want to
I have reckless.
Sorry,
Well,
what?
that's
long
dirty.
haul.
Let's see here. Once per act in cinematic play, once per game, you can ignore all ones from a single roll.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
I
it
have
in my vest
I
pocket.
have reckless.
Let's see here. That's a fine. Yeah.
You don't crash.
You can push any skill roll based on agility twice. So,
Nice.
like piloting.
Oh, and I have I have pull rank, so we know what that does, sir.
You can use your command skill to order any other non-officer PC and NPC as long as they belong to the same organization. So, yeah. But if they don't do what you say, they will,
Incur stress. Oh.
Yeah. So, yep. All right. All right. We're just going to go around the table left to right. You're freaking out. You freeze. You two are heading to the airlock.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Post haste.
Mobility checks.
All right. Mobility is it's mobility
Agility?
Yeah, agility plus mobility.
I need... Stress applies to all rolls, right?
Yep.
I need 6 yellow dice.
Holy, nice.
Real quick, I'm going to push mine.
Game over, man. Game over.
Apparently. Yeah, I mean, you'll still get there. It's just how fast you get there.
I rolled a 6, and 2 of my stress dice came up ones.
No, give me a panic roll. Give me a panic roll with your new stress.
All right. So 3 plus 4,
What did you gain
7.
one from your from
Yeah,
your
that's
check?
after
Okay.
that. Yeah.
So what did you get?
7 total.
7. Nervous twitch. Your stress goes up by 1. And Cham, your stress goes up by 1. As you start.
But before I roll...
So I go up another one. All right.
No, after you roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Twice as bright, half as long. Woo! 1 success.
Wow.
And
No stress
one.
fails.
Yeah. So both of you get to that on time. Cham, you're freaking out. You're just like, we're going to die. He doesn't realize it.
I need my paycheck. You can't get paid if you're dead. They don't pay dead people.
Yeah. But you get in the airlock in record time.
Just like the gypsy woman
And,
said.
Wilson, you're going to
No,
try
I didn't.
you're trying to disable Mother.
Yes.
All right, that's a comm check.
So I'm going to try it nice first.
Okay, negative. Obviously, this is going to be hard. -3 to your dice pool.
Oof.
Okay.
It's so hard.
And take off your skill before your stress dice. Like, leave your stress dice last.
I kind of figured that was going to be the case, yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
What do you have?
And I got a success!
Okay. It can't be done. That takes you some time, but...
Okay. Plan B.
Okay, that'll be next. We're not doing this turn by turn, sort of cinematic time.
Yeah.
This is taking minutes for you to get there, minutes for you to do that. Davis, what are you doing?
Running to the bridge.
Okay, yeah, you get to the bridge. Let's see here. The
Right.
blast shutters are still lowered. There's soot on the ceiling, and several of the stations are burned out. Let's see here. The command station is powered up. So, located under flip access, blah, 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 blah. There's been some damage here. There's a holographic display table in the command station, or in the bridge, that has been fucking burnt out by a fire. The sensor station has been fucked up. Life support monitors are, well, they're orange. They're no longer red, because you didn't fix that. Someone took an axe to one of the pilot stations. embedding it in there. Station 2 is also dead. When you try and push the buttons, it's still nothing. You're going to have to fix it.
Operate heavy machinery?
That is exactly it.
Well, then I shall do that. I need 2 of those.
Yep.
And... Burr.
Mm-hmm.
2 6s.
Okay.
3
So
6s.
3 6s.
You grab parts from the other one.
Wait, does that mean anything?
Yeah, it makes you do it a lot faster, which is really important.
Fantastic.
Now, only ones on the yellow dice matter. So,
I love it.
But they're 6s still.
Well, 6 is still kind of success.
Yeah. So
It's like okay, I've seen.
you're grabbing parts from the one with the axe in it to the other.
I was like, okay, I've seen some stuff in some old, some old ship mechanics magazines. This model.
Yeah, exactly. So you're getting it online, but the engines are offline. So you two, you're EVAing. You're racing to it. You only need power to one engine to just get away. You just need to go a direction. You're in deep space. You don't have to worry about hitting anything other than your other ship. Also, there's the umbilical extension.
Oh, yeah.
And Wilson's on board.
Can somebody... I don't know. Wilson's on board.
Oh, yeah.
Can somebody disconnect that umbilicus? We're getting this engine up and running pronto.
Okay, so at this point, you're no longer panicking, and you hear that command.
Damn it. It's like you to a rep. I'm on my way.
All right, give me a mobility check.
All right.
Oh, it's tenses. Right.
Don't worry about it.
So,
What will Wilson do?
You're hearing this chatter. You're like, oh, fuck.
yeah.
Make the call. You want me to cut the umbilicus or fire the engine?
You can't. Neither of you can do that right now because you're outside on the ship.
Oh shit!
You could I'll say you do have cutting. You have tools right now, so you could just physically cut it apart. But that's going to take time.
Got a success. No one's on the stress
Okay,
dice.
so you get to the umbilicus, so you can start unhooking it next time. You're just unhooking it from your end.
Yes.
So are both of you going to focus? You only need to repair one engine.
But if I assist, there's a higher chance.
Mm-hmm.
What's your base roll? Strength plus
Strength 5, heavy machinery 3.
your stress.
A fuck ton. Well, 7.
My stress is 4, but you'll be rolling a shit ton of dice, and you can actually.
Yeah, but if
you go
does a
crazy in
panic
space.
roll, the roll and depending on what he rolls, if he freezes, for example, he won't do it.
So if we
Even
do
if
a
you roll like
backup
5
system
sixes.
where one rolls and the other rolls instead of
I
doing
feel
assist.
good about this.
Also, you can ignore
So
your
you just be
your
rolling
ones on
base.
this.
Yeah. So he rolls base, then I roll base.
Mm-hmm.
Will that?
Yes,
Try that.
absolutely.
Okay.
So you go first because you are chucking.
Well, you're both rolling, but you're both acting at the same time. That's basically your action for this turn
Yeah.
of action. All right, so you can roll. Meanwhile, Wilson, what is your decision? So you can't disable
stress.
Mother.
Baseball
It's
stress.
too heavily embedded
Okay.
in the system itself, and you only have minutes stacked. I mean,
Okay, programming autopilot to take the Montero as far away as possible.
you can
because
try that. Yeah, do you have piloting?
I do not,
Okay.
but I do have interface and tell Mother how to fly herself.
You mean contact?
Yes.
Yeah, you can try that again. -3.
There's
because
a
you don't have
like,
to-
it's like, okay, fine, you're gonna blow the ship.
Go this way.
Would you go that way,
Yeah.
please?
If you want to
And
maximize
one
our
more.
chances of survival, you hateful bitch,
One more yellow.
you're going to need to take your ass over there when you blow up, because otherwise you're going to blow up everything.
Are we about to ditch? Never mind.
Yes.
Yeah. Clock's ticking down. Less than 10 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Whoa!
See,
2 successes.
Okay.
No
Nice.
crit fails.
Oof.
Nice. You need to give me your roll too.
All right.
And I do need to make that roll for,
Contact.
yes. May I steal some
Yeah.
after?
Yeah.
5, and then I need a 1.
So,
There's also let's find out what happens.
Very good, sir.
Engines.
message for you, sir.
2 successes, no crit fails.
I'm not quite.
Okay.
I'm not dead.
Because you were being redundant, but because you made more than one success, you have some situational awareness,
Oh, shit.
which is important. There's someone else in a spacesuit. Well, it looks kind of like a spacesuit, but it's kind of white.
Eva?
And the head's big.
Eva?
Like, weirdly distorted and long. Like, that's a weird fucking looking helmet. And
I shall have a
it's just crawling along the ship, coming towards you.
Crawling how?
4 successes on telling Mother to fuck off.
Okay. I cannot until the umbilical extension is removed.
Then remove the umbilical
I
and
cannot.
fuck off.
I cannot.
It has to be done manually.
Cham, harpoon whatever the fuck that guy is, because I don't recognize that design.
Mother, program the course. Maximum speed. I will disconnect the umbilicus on my way out.
Flamethrower doesn't work in space.
Thank you, Wilson.
Fill up the air tanks on my way down.
Very well.
And also, you are not getting a Christmas card.
Okay. So, you two, you point this out to Cham.
Yeah.
Both of you, what are you going to do?
Define crawling. Kill it with...
Both of you give me a panic roll, because this ain't fucking natural. Is that... As you both realize, that's not a spacesuit.
9.
That's flesh of some kind.
6.
Yeah. Is this unnatural pale white? It is 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
9.
9. Drop item. You drop your tools. Actually, I will say you drop your connection to the ship. You are beginning to. If you don't grab on as your next mobility check, you're going to drift off unless Shaun helps you. You didn't have time to.
I'll try to help.
Save me! I'm shooting it.
Do you know recoil?
Yeah, that's going to send you flying.
Recoil in space. It's a physics problem. You will push yourself farther away from the ship if you do that.
I will attempt to grab him before
I
he
have
fires.
7 stress. I don't care.
I'm going to attempt to grab him before he fires. Is that a mobility?
Yeah.
Mobility plus agility?
Candle that burns twice as bright, or it's half as long.
But it's like a really dramatic scene, actually.
Oh, no, this is like shit is
With
real.
absolute silence behind it.
Yes.
Okay. Technically a success, but there is a yellow one.
You can ignore that.
Oh, I know. Wait, yeah, I can ignore this once, but...
Yeah, you can push your roll. You gain a point of stress, you get to re-roll all your ones.
Oh, in that case...
Actually, I don't know if you can do that. That's a good question. That's a... Combat and panic. That's a thing.
I was going to see if his
I
ability
know
could
it's stress. You
ignore
get
that.
to roll
Yeah, but-
whatever you want.
I don't know if you can ignore panic, like a panic one.
Okay.
Let's see here. You can't push the skill roll.
Okay.
So you
but
can't push it if you get a 1 on the panic die.
Okay.
if I long haul it...
That only lets you... It's the same mechanic. It's pushing, but you get to do it twice.
Okay.
So you can't. It's
I thought long haul was just I ignore the...
Oh, no, that's right. You get to... Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you do get to ignore this.
So, it's a vital moment, I guess.
Yeah.
This is probably when I do it. So, long haul.
Yeah, you ignore it.
If we're dead, I don't get paid.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you grab onto him. You can make your roll. -1
A -1
to
black
your
die?
attack roll. Yeah.
I'm rolling... I get agility plus...
Range combat.
Okay, which I don't have.
Okay.
So, give me one more yellow.
You're really motivated to shoot this thing.
Best of luck, Betty!
Kill it with anything.
Don't die.
2 successes, 1 crit fail.
All right, make that panic check.
Panic on the streets of London.
The one.
1, 8.
8 total? Is that what you got?
Yes.
He's sitting with 7 stress.
You tremble. You start to tremble uncontrollably. So you still succeeded, but all future skill rolls using agility suffer -2 modification until your panic stops. So that'll be for the next action.
I'll be slowly bringing him back.
So you got 2 successes. Someone roll 6 dice for me. Because it has 6 armor.
3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. All right. Well, do the ones count against?
No, it's
No?
just
It's got 1 success.
They can't, so you get a basic hit on it. What is the damage on the weapon you're using?
Harpoon gun, damage 1.
All right, you successfully strike it. It slows it down.
But it's a harpoon gun.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And agility's affected, not strength.
Yes.
Okay, so you
Clean that fucker! I've got you!
All right, hold on. There's a lot happening at once.
All right.
So that all happened in a few seconds.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
You get to the umbilical cord. You're like had that
This is
conversation with
gonna-
mother. You two,
Yeah, this is
Davis.
Davis.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah. So,
is that shit fixed yet?
let's see. You made your skill check last time to fix it very fast. Now you need to make a piloting check.
Are the engines online?
The engines are getting online. Actually, warning, umbilical airlock open, airlock attached to umbilical extension.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if we can do this, but as long as that thing's still attached, we are basically still attached to this nuclear bomb.
Working on it.
All right.
Well, please, do hurry.
So,
program the course so that all you have to do is push a button when we say we're clear.
Sir, Corporate Sir, who is the pilot here? I'm not dumb.
all right.
That shit's done.
So, Miller, you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have heavy machinery?
I do. Let me see. I do not, though. So I just have.
It's very basic. It's just if you make a check, you'll get it faster.
Okay.
So it'd be strength.
Just a strength.
You have to pull bolts and shit like that.
Okay. So
physically, it's physical labor to do this shit.
All right. 1, 2.
Also, you have strength.
I do. That's why I'm picking it up. So. Okay. 2 successes. No.
Right.
No crits.
All right, so you're doing that. The mother says, you have 3 minutes and 25 seconds to get to a minimum safe distance.
Stress is not helpful.
Actually, if I fly a certain way, can I wrench the umbilical off?
That
As an emergency.
You
thing?
could.
Because basically when we're down to the last minute.
Actually, you could do it actually right now as he's pulling it apart. It would still cause some damage, but not as much. Because it's being pulled apart right now, but it takes time for everything to get clear. So he's done all he can, but it takes time for all the mechanisms.
I said, Captain, this is technically your decision, but I could technically wrench this thing off of there now, but that's going to damage the ship some. That's your call.
So I'm going to seal off this. It's like this area. Do it.
All right.
Awesome.
25 seconds.
You don't have. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to make a jump,
dude. No, David, not that. Just think of your paychecks.
So
you have to get them in the right frame of mind.
Let's see here. They actually have. Let's see.
Can I make a mobility
check? They have ship damage for this.
Nice.
They have.
Make sure you do it to the Montero. Damage the fuck out of the Montero. I don't care.
Be on the Cronus.
It's like physics is a bitch.
Yeah. Ship combat.
Physics is a bitch. A stupid bitch.
So go ahead and give me your piloting check, Tom. See if you're
Here it comes. Oh, no, David.
-1.
David's got the dice.
I did just succeed on the mobility.
Well, we'll do this again. So first off, give me the piloting check.
All right.
Because there might be a penalty depending on what Tom is.
All right.
Oh, piloting first then. Okay.
Yeah.
And -1 to your roll because this is
-1. All right.
And make sure
2
you
dice. I got
it.
it. I got this shit, yo.
One success.
1 success.
Okay. Any?
No panicking.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll 1d6 and tell me the number, and then roll 2d6.
1d6.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay. Roll another one.
5.
All right. There is the transponder. Some of the ship's shutters, the currents, you get them that transponder stop working. So okay.
Oh no! No one can find us now.
Yeah.
Fucking duck.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty bad.
Yeah. It's not great, but it's minor damage.
Can it be fixed later?
It can be fixed later, sure.
But right now it's and now I'm booking it.
Yeah, you are pulling the ship apart. You are getting distance from the other ship. All right, so you open up the airlock. You need to get the mobility check is going to be at -1 since he didn't roll anything. The airlock itself wasn't damaged further.
Okay, good. So
yeah.
So that's agility plus.
Yeah, and also you realize the only way you can make this is if you vent your oxygen in order to give yourself additional propulsion.
Well, I'm not going to be venting my oxygen.
Okay.
I'm going to be venting.
Do all the spare.
What's that?
Yeah, give me all the spare. So yeah.
No, not mine. I'm just going to be venting Miller's oxygen.
Oh, you only have 1 canister with you.
I grabbed 3.
You could only carry one in your hand and then one to open doors with. Hit buttons.
Okay, so the second canister,
Yeah.
which is not the one I'm breathing, is going to be my
Your
space jetpack. Which, technically, I wouldn't actually need it, since I'm just yeeting myself through space.
You need speed. You need to get there fast.
Yeah, kick off.
Speed is key.
Additional propulsion help.
Spaceships go a lot faster than you're jumping, but anyways, yeah.
Well,
Anyways.
I was going to say, let's find out how much my roll is first before we start throwing extras on, but I've got 2 6s.
Okay.
That ought to be enough.
You slam into it. Roll 2 dice.
No fun anymore.
like
Pair of 6s.
Okay. You take 1 damage instead of 3, as it hurts to. You do not. You are on the exterior of the spaceship, and you hold on, but your body slams into basically a very hard surface, very fast.
Clench fingers on whatever I can grab.
Yeah, there are a lot of things to grip onto. So,
oh god, you're not like gripping onto the exterior of the ship while it's accelerating.
He is.
Oh, yeah.
Sucks. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no friction is the good news.
Yeah.
No.
So
As long as you're actually holding on to it, you're not going to get flung off the ship like that.
Yeah.
it was mostly the impact that hurt.
Yeah.
And then the recoil, too.
That's how...
Well, we probably don't want to accelerate to max speed.
No, you can't. I mean, you don't have time to. There's not a 0 to 60 in 6 seconds or something like that. It was.
I'm probably sitting here clinging to the outside of the ship, counting down the seconds on the HUD until the reactor goes critical.
Yeah, that's about all you can do.
By the way, I also do that. Look out the rear view.
Although I will share the time.
Why is the corporate guy clinging onto the side of the ship? That's weird.
We've got about
No,
3
the blast
minutes.
doors, you can't see anything. You're operating through.
Oh yeah, so I am focused on just I'm just looking into the void, not looking behind.
You're watching
Let's
the
go
distance
faster.
to the
Let's go
Montero
faster.
number. You're
Let's
hoping
go
it hits a
faster.
certain number before it accounts.
Like, do I have the minimum safe distance number?
Yeah.
I'm actually, I kind of get like a little data pad, just put it up on
There's
there.
a good number and there's a bad number, and you hope the good number beats the bad number.
It's like okay, guys, we're playing the number game.
It really is. Meanwhile, all right. So you shot the
The
thing.
blinker.
You harpooned it.
Wait, is the
You're
blink-
holding on to
is the
him.
blinker on?
I'm telling him to
Ship's blinkers
yank it
on.
off and let go of the harpoon.
Okay, yeah. Give me. Do you have close combat?
I have close combat.
Yeah, you can roll that.
Do it! I've got you!
Which traits, which base
Strength.
ability? Strength?
This is
Okay.
definitely a strength.
Strength 5.
You're
combat
basically
2.
cracking that whip.
Yeah.
And please don't fuck up. We're about to read a part of my character sheet.
Somebody give me 7 yellow dice.
The
So
7.
here's 4.
The 7 piss dice.
And then here's 3.
As in, are you taking it?
Yeah.
Actually,
2 successes, no crit fail. Wow.
Awesome.
And both of those 6s are on the stress dice.
I don't have to read that part of the character sheet. Good.
Yeah, you succeed. You do that, and the thing.
Eat it, entropy!
I just get him closer to the ship, and we're just hanging out for dear
flies
life.
by you. You lose the harpoon gun, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
So
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's gone, and you're holding on to him. You pull him back.
Yeah.
You're both holding on, and then there is a massive bright light as the Montero goes bye-bye. So, yeah.
Oh, man.
You got one thruster working.
My antique Yu-Gi-Oh cards were on there.
I'll buy you new ones!
Can't afford them on this market.
Alright, so we're officially Act 2 at this point. So
Awesome. Eventually work our way back in.
This is sort of like the beginning of Act 2. The end of Act 1 is, oh shit.
Shit got real.
Yeah, you don't have safety. You're stuck on this fucked up ship. And there are a couple of rules things we should go over in terms of all of you can recover stress by resting in a place you think is safe.
Bridge.
The bridge, the mother's room, the cryo chamber, your signature item. Let's see here.
So yeah, that's a good idea. I should probably go to the mother's room and see if I can get Mother operational enough to get in touch with the company.
Oh, Mother's operational, and I call her
Yeah.
MILF.
The old
Yes,
crew's
MILF.
quarters.
Let's go to MILF.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and I believe...
Is that a mother I'd like to frag?
Mother, I'd like to retrofit.
Sorry, I'm just rolling to double check on the
Oh, that's cool.
stress level.
No worries.
Relieving stress dice. Relieving stress.
Yeah.
Alright. For every full turn, 5 to 10 minutes spent resting, your stress level is reduced by 1. 1 act per cinematic play. You can interact with your signature item in some way to reduce your stress level by 1. So everyone can do that. Well, we're technically in Act 2, so you could do it twice, but you might want to save that. I guess you could do it. You could just so everyone can use their signature item once while you're resting to lower your stress by 2.
Okay.
So I assume everyone's holding up in one location to figure out what the fuck to do. There's the bridge, which seems to be damaged. There's an axe in one of the pilot stations.
I'm actually.
the
I'm leaving.
holographic display table is burnt, but otherwise the door works, and it seems to be defensible. You could bring in the remaining 4 crew are beginning to recover a little bit. They might be able to answer some questions. You aren't getting anything on your motion tracker right now that you don't expect. The air is getting a little more breathable as the air scrubbers start to work. And you have 1 engine of the 4 working, so you can't go into hyper displacement. You can't go FTL yet. You need to go do more EVA work to do that. And your reactor still, you didn't finish repairs there because you were in a rush.
So, was the explosion distant, or did we get it a good brunt of it?
You were actually, you're right. You were close enough that you're taking more damage. It's going to be a minor one. So go ahead and roll a d6 and then it's a d66 table.
Alright, 2.
2 and
1.
the auto dock is damaged. So
Oh, no.
yeah,
Basically.
yes.
I'm making a
You
jerk
haven't
off
even been
motion,
to
by
the
the
lab
way.
yet, so you don't know what stage it's in. But you get a message saying that there's additional structural damage there. So
Okay.
you don't know what the fuck's going on. A little different this part, but you all Miller, where do you hold up? You're the officer. So the bridge or mother's room is way more cramped.
Yeah, no, and honestly, right now, given the fact that what just occurred, I'm not really happy about that. So I'll try to be with the other. I'm going to be with the others who are trying to help.
Where do you want everyone to meet up?
Let's
The bridge
see.
has enough space for everybody. The cryo chamber has enough space for everybody, but there's a body there. It smells like death because
It is death.
So taking care of that. So
Scorched death.
yeah,
so bridge is really the only. Safe
let's
place
go.
you
Yeah,
can-
we'll go with the bridge. So
I'll describe it a little more in a little second, but you're all there. The 4 people are there. Ava's there, sort of hurting them. Thank you all for saving our lives.
Ava,
Yes.
would you be a dear and
I forgot we were here.
take poor Mr. Cooper and throw his body out the airlock, please?
I'm afraid I can't. It's a scientific specimen.
Then would you put it
What's-
into cryo sleep?
so that,
Put it into one of the cryo
Yes, that would
pods.
be an excellent container. She goes off to do that.
okay. So before you do that, we really need some explanation.
Yes.
So about that thing that came out of his head.
Yes. The life that we found on the planet is pathogenic. Creates a parasitical life form within you that gestates.
And how did this pathogen get into Mr. Cooper?
He was infected, obviously, from the spores.
Are the spores on the ship now?
It is almost certain.
All right. You talked about inoculations.
Yes.
So
Gimme.
I
Is
have
that
Cooper's.
are
We'd have to go to the science lab or med lab to find more.
all right? So
If we have time, perhaps the medic Flynn will be able to remember where they are.
all right. So
But I have 1 dose right now.
okay. So who actually the group right now who had their vac suits off?
I think everybody had their vac suits on the entire time.
Yeah.
I
So
think so,
okay.
You now the air is now the thing is you have to breathe the Cronus air now.
Yeah.
You did
I
clean
don't
the
care.
air scrubbers, but you haven't cleansed the ship entirely.
So anybody else could be infected at this point too. So Davis, you are our best shot of flying this, so I would like you to take it. If that's since we don't have any information that this has negative side effects at this point, unless I'm mistaken.
Well, where?
I am not a science expert. You'd have to ask Flynn. He was the
Yes.
He had access to the research data for it.
So
it would be in a science lab or med lab.
Yeah. So, Captain, where do you want me to take
Flynn.
this ship?
Right now, that's like
Anchorhead is the closest facility. Wayland Utani facility.
As of right now, keep us stationary where we want because I don't want to move unless we actually until the rest of the thrusters are repaired.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want to move until the rest of the thrusters are repaired and we at least have full capability of moving. So, and I don't want to. I want to make sure we can overhaul those as much as possible and not tax the one that we used.
Captain, I'm not trying to argue with you here, but so apparently we need fresh air, right? And you're saying we're not supposed to breathe the air for the scrubbers that I just fixed. And the few people who go EVA to fix those, we don't have fresh air. It's getting a little stanky.
Actually, yeah, actually, at the point you all have to breathe the air of the Cronus.
Yeah. So, but I thought the scrubbers were back on. We were.
They are back on.
Yeah. So that's it's good at the moment for what at least we have.
Where's Flynn?
Flynn's in the bridge with you. He's sort of dazed, but he's...
Okay.
But his head's not exploding, right?
Nope.
No.
Well, that's good.
I'm going to shake him up until he starts answering my questions.
I stop you. Just coming out of hypersleep, they're about as cognizant as we would have been.
Yeah, he kind of shoves you off. He's kind of pissed. He's very pissed at you doing that.
So,
Captain, with all due respect, we don't have the time to do this diplomatically. This is an emergency situation.
And in emergencies, people panicking and throttling other people are going to take the advantage away from us. Do you understand?
I got mine.
Did you read it?
I did.
Okay.
Yes, Captain.
Thank you. If you need to fist fight with somebody, come to me. I'll happily oblige.
So let's talk this over calmly, please.
So.
I have a few thoughts. First off, Anchorhead is probably the safest station for us to get to within our power. How long will it take under our current status to make it to Anchorhead?
You would, you would have to go to an FTL, so you'd have to go in cryosleep. But like a year.
Okay. So why don't we plot that course?
The Davis can plot the course automatically. He doesn't have to make a skill check to do that. It just you can't hit the button to go until you get all the three other engines online.
But at the very least, let's get this tub pointed in that direction.
Already done.
Okay.
Good. What do we need to do to be able to make it there? Because we're going to have to go.
I sigh, say fuck it, pop my helmet.
Oh god! And what this one was? Wait. This is the bridge. You all look over. You see it's John's, the officer. Wait, oh god! What? Are you the rescue team?
You can say at least. You can say at least right now. I'm Captain. It's like Captain Miller of the former. It's like Montero. We were pulled out. Our mother pulled us out to investigate you and superseded. Although, did you tell us that Mother was overriding? Or did you?
He mentioned that Mother was trying to fuck us.
Well, he said Mother went crazy. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Our Mother system apparently had a fatal error. It's like in the minute of the rescue and salvage operation, and unfortunately, it's like self-detonated. We barely got away.
Okay. So, Jesus.
So, but we've encountered the things here that's like, and your synth just caught us up on what was going on.
Yeah, it was this.
The most important
We were
thing
exploring
is
some we were exploring ruins. We were on LV-113. It was an archaeological mission. We collected artifacts and we got some sort of infection. These black spores, and it was bad, man. It was bad. There's these little egg sacs. You make contact with those what they release, the little spores that they release. It's game over. The scientists on our team eventually came up with this cure. It's not perfect. It turns it into an inert tumor, but it's better than everything.
So at least
where's Cooper?
Cooper's
Unfortunately, Cooper didn't make it. His eye exploded into a thing, and he was incinerated.
That's what happens. Did he not take the? I guess he didn't take the inoculation.
Ava stated that he must not have because his vial was still available. Is there more prepared in your med bay?
Let's see here. Yeah, it's in the med lab. There are other prepared doses in the med lab.
How many?
I mean, there should be enough. Flynn. He starts snapping his fingers. Flynn can help. Like he can. I mean, he knows how to make more. If there's not enough already there.
Okay.
So.
All right. So Chen and Ray, go ahead and accompany him down if you can, and make sure that we can confirm that we have enough for everybody here. And if not, we'll figure out a way for synthesis.
Davis, also, at this point, you realize your long-range communications array is offline.
What's that?
Your long-range communications array.
No, I didn't even check that.
Yeah, I know, but you're running as an automatic.
It's running some diagnostics.
Yeah.
We're not talking with anybody unless they're close.
Is there a way that we can fix that?
Yeah, externally.
It's there's a way we could probably fix most things. It's just time.
Well, right now, time we have.
So about that. Outside's kind of sharp and dangerous.
Are you talking about the fact of shrapnel or twisted metal on the edge?
Yes, but we got rid of it, right? It's gone.
It's totally
we've flown it off the side,
floating through deep space.
Can we define it, please? Or are we dealing with a Pennywise situation?
A spacesuit containing something that I put a hole in with a harpoon gun and flung into God knows where, but not here.
Yeah, it was crawling on the hole.
So is that something similar to what we saw down in the reactor room? That's probably still in the reactor room, actually, now that I think about it.
More than probable, but it's not here.
Jesus Christ.
There might be more of that.
Yeah, way the fuck out there.
You don't think that was a spacesuit at all. It was biological. Also operating in vacuum just fine.
It was a really, really, really pale thing with a giant head, and it just came scrabbling after us. And I mean, I had the incinerator, but that's no good out there. And also, it's out of fuel. But we kind of the grapple gun thing is gone. The harpoon gun is not with us.
So
it is just
so over to the commander of the second command. Johns. When I still have reason to believe there might be something akin to that still down in the reactor control room.
His eyes wide. Oh God!
So it may have gone inert right now, but I'm not sure. Actually, do we have the camera systems back up or the security?
Not really. Actually, you checked them. Almost all of them have been smashed.
Son of a bitch. Okay. What weapons do you have on board?
I mean, I don't know. We didn't have a. I mean, we kind of used up almost all of it because of we had more crew member
contaminations.
Yeah, we the first few encounters were really bad. We didn't know what we were dealing with. We didn't have any idea. It's only luck that any of us made it.
So
at this point, the others are starting to come up too, like Clayton and Flynn and Reed.
Why don't I talk to Flynn about these inoculations? I was our previous ship's medic.
So,
yeah.
So good idea.
Yeah, all of you realize you kind of need to take a break for a little bit, probably. Talk to these people and make plans before you head out. Because you got all the time in the world now. I mean, life support's up and the engines have power. I mean, the reactor has power. So, yeah. So you can all take a break if you want, or you can push yourselves on. But, this would be a time if you want to reduce your stress to just rest and use your signature item. So what does everybody want to do? Are you talking to the NPCs, the crew of the Cronus? Are you going to head out of the bridge, or are you going to rest?
I'm going to rest.
Okay.
Rest, yeah.
I'm going to talk to Johns when...
I'm going to grab Clayton, and she and I are going to have a couple of words in
Okay.
Mother's room.
Okay, yeah, you can head up there. Remember you have to head up a deck, so you have to separate from the group. She actually says, my room is actually pretty nice. It's on C deck, I believe.
I suppose that will work. You and I can talk.
I believe it's on C deck.
Let's see, C deck.
Clayton's chamber.
No, that's the bottom 10, so that might be B, where everything else is. So.
No.
Let's see.
Corporate suite.
Yeah,
it's
that's on B.
Oh yeah, so it's actually just down the hall from the thing. Let's talk in my room.
Do let's.
So you get there. Those of you who so you're resting. Okay.
I'm not resting.
Okay.
Wow.
You're just gonna max that stress. Okay.
Yep.
So Rye, are you gonna use your signature item to also recover stress?
Yeah, might as well.
What's your signature item?
My signature item is a worn photo of my brother.
So you're looking at that and just taking a breather?
Taking a breather and also glancing at the map of the ship.
Okay.
Looking where personal quarters with names that I haven't heard recently might be.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know.
Alright, so you recover 2 stress. One's for the signature item, one for resting, so lower your stress by 2. What does that take it to?
2.
Okay. Davis, what's your signature item?
It's my pill bottle, mostly empty.
Mostly empty, so he takes the pills. Right?
Yeah.
And
It's like, I'm gonna get some pills, man. Gonna eat the hell out of some pills.
alright, so you're just cruising on that. And
My foot up on the control panel.
alright.
For some reason, every time you say that, I imagine pills have a P, an E, and a Z on them.
Yeah. And
It's like,
Pillhead.
it's like, Marduk, you totally rule.
I totally knew that.
so Cham, what are you doing then? If you're not resting.
I'm talking to Flynn
Okay.
and figuring out where the extra inoculation doses are,
Okay.
how we can make more if need be,
Mm-hmm.
what can be done to make them more effective.
Do you have medic or first aid or some sort of?
Hell no.
Okay. So he starts talking about medic stuff, and you're like, and he quickly realizes that. He says,
Looking for reassurance.
It's in med lab. Definitely all the supplies I would need are in med lab. So if it's secure, we could go there. He does tell you, look, there's the artifacts contain biological material in them. They're kind of like these ampules, these sort of like containers, and humans didn't make them. Like these ruins are old.
But if we get the inoculations, we're safe, right? From the
Do you have empathy, manipulation, or command?
I have empathy.
Give me empathy.
I have none of the other things you said.
Give me empathy.
Give me some empathy.
Don't forget your stress dice, Greg.
Oh, I won't.
So what do you need?
I need 4 dice. I need 4 black and 7 yellow.
Empathy, yeah.
Best of luck.
Oh yeah, empathy's an attribute, yeah. But yeah.
I have 1 success and 1 crit fail.
All right, roll your panic roll.
Plus the stress I just rolled.
All the stress that you've accumulated. What's your current stress level?
I had 7. I rolled 1 crit fail, so 8 plus.
No. It's your current stress level plus your d6.
So 12.
Jesus, that's bad.
That is not a small number.
Game over, man.
So Flynn tells you, we found an alien civilization, intelligent beings that are older than us, that travel to different worlds, and we brought back something that they made that was biological and infected people. And you're like, it's on board this ship.
You've been breathing
And
it
you
in.
just start screaming, why? Why would you do
What the hell is wrong with you?
You're screaming your fucking head off. Your stress level is actually decreased by 1, but everyone who's in the bridge must make a panic roll.
Oh my god. So
Guess I was
To everybody but Wilson. Like, yeah.
Okay, so
I'm not there.
I rested, so with it,
You still have to make a panic roll.
that's just a D6 then.
Okay, if it's 5, you're fine.
4.
Yeah, you're fine.
So
Well, that's good.
Jesus
It's good.
Christ,
That you,
6.
Yeah, he's just... Oh,
that's good. That's fine. It's good that you inoculated the plague that you brought onto the ship.
yeah.
Chen,
What?
appreciate if I didn't hear your voice screaming from the other side of the command deck.
Like he's angry. He's angry, Captain.
Working on it.
I'm aware.
Flynn just, actually just looks fucking furious at you. He looks like he's about ready to deck you. Which seems really, like, well, he's really coming out of hypersleep pretty fast. But anyways.
Logistics issues.
Yeah. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore.
Where do we get some more charges?
He actually
for this,
leaves. He actually goes to the bridge and sort of, like, steps out to cool himself down.
So where's the ammo counter for the incinerator unit?
You have 1 reload left.
Okay.
It had 2, so you used 1 to do this air scrubber.
Okay. I'm gonna take it.
Well, hold on. So we have a conversation with Clayton. So you're in the corporate suite, which would have been a really nice room.
Had 7.5 decades not gone by.
Also, the corporate suite. It is a spacious area. Is at one point luxurious. The bed is soaked with blood. The couch cushions are stuffed out and torn out. The furniture in the room is destroyed. So she
It's apocalypse chic.
closes the door and says,
Awful nice place you've got here.
It was nice, about as nice as you can get and be on a fucking spaceship and lose a couple
Fair.
years of your life. You obviously know what I'm talking about, but this is the scientists called it the 26 Draconis strain. I don't know the details, but that's the name that is worth retirement money for both of us.
Not just both of us, but a hefty bonus for both of our crews. Those members that survive.
Yeah, sure. I'm more interested in me and you. So, you're the one who called this meeting. What do you want?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of Special Executive Order 966.
I'm still a bit foggy. What was that again?
So the upshot of it is, the company wanted me to investigate, find out if it was viable, and before they received my answer to that, they decided to remove my ship from the equation. So whatever it is, they think that it is far more valuable than a load of helium-3.
Yeah, I'd agree with it. It's actual intelligent alien science.
Can it be contained long enough for us to make it to Anchorhead?
Knowing what we know now, yeah.
Then I suggest we contain it.
Uh-huh.
And not just because it is a very healthy paycheck for the both of us, but also because if we contain it and we are able to quarantine it, we can get the science team and we can get my team safely to Anchorhead, and then we can all walk away from this very wealthy people.
Oh, sure.
But bear in mind, the most important part of that sentence is we all walk away from this. This is how you and I both retire. This is how you and I both manage to not have to deal with aliens trying to eat our fucking faces again, ever.
We can't just burn all the aliens. We don't get paid if everything's burned to a crisp. So you need to keep your people in control and make sure that they know to contain, not destroy, or space.
Oh, I'm aware.
Good.
And I'll be honest, the first burning was on me. Mostly because, well, let's be honest, a thing burst out in front of me that wasn't in the report.
No, don't worry. That's to be expected. You did the right thing there. You gotta keep yourself, you gotta preserve yourself. Your company property, remember?
Oh,
You gotta
yes.
protect that.
But if we put what's left of Dr. Cooper, I believe it was, Dr. Cooper or Professor Cooper?
Doctor, yeah.
If we put what's left of Dr. Cooper into one of the cryo tanks,
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain they'll be able to remove part of the strain from what's left of...
Yeah, but intact is better than burn. But there's plenty of stuff. There's you should send some of your people to check out the med lab and the science lab. There's still other specimens.
Are they contained?
Well, I don't know. That's why you should send your people to check it out.
I think that we will send a couple of the soldiers.
She starts looking around the room. Destroyed this. She's like, She pulls out a bottle of scotch. Ha! Still intact. She starts shaking it. Look, still liquid. Opens the bottle.
And aged to perfection over 73 years. That bottle is not only old enough for us to... That bottle is not only old enough that we can...
Is that an attempt at a bribe, David?
Yeah, this is an attempt at pun. This is not bribe. This is
RP.
I'm being punished for this.
You can choose not to do that, Ross.
No,
The bottle is not old enough to vote.
Yeah.
That bottle is old enough to tell the kids to get off of its lawn.
Yes, I'll drink
So,
that.
to those kids.
By the way, this is for the airplane bottle of Fireball because someone else talks so there's not air signs, but anyway.
I decided to bring a couple of favors. Ooh. That one was rough.
Aliens, fire. Yeah.
Also, our candy for the night was Kinder Eggs, because aliens.
Thank you, David. All right, so we'll stop here. Everyone seems to be knowing what they want to do. And as the two corporate liaisons drink to their upcoming fortunes...
Oh, I was going to talk to John, so...
well, John's basically tells you what he told you.
Okay.
Yeah, about the archaeology and stuff like that.
And that's the same thing, so okay.
Yeah, if you want to give him specific questions about that, we'll handle it.
Okay, I'll do it next time, sorry.
But yeah, he told you that they found a planet with alien ruins.
Okay.
Like an intelligent species. They confirmed that, and they found something there. And it didn't go well. But
As I can tell.
yeah. So we'll find out what happens to the Cronus.
Actually, I will hand him a flask.
Yeah.
Saying, like,
Is that your signature item?
no. Well, okay. The signature item that says on here was a jacket with a Wayland-Yutani logo, but I'm like, this one.
Wow.
All right.
I was like, if you don't mind, I translate to flask that,
All right,
that
sure.
has that same logo
All right.
on it, but I can
Yeah, you can get a stress back for that. Sharing a drink with him.
Have some drinkies?
Yeah.
I'm thinking mine actually went up. But
Yeah.
Or are you shooting the black tar heroin?
So, as we stop halfway through the session, through the adventure, questions, comments, suggestions? What do you guys think?
No, I love this so far.
I love it, especially the wham moments of, yes, and the reactor is going to blow. Wait, what?
Yeah, no.
No, that ship is crippled. Give us a minute to fix it. Oh, you're giving us 12. Oh, well, that's nice.
Well, one of the things I want to note here is that we have signature items, talents, and everything for our characters that are preset. We've got backgrounds that kind of determine some of our attitudes. Mm-hmm. We also have a listed buddy and rival.
Yeah.
And I've been playing those up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
This is Chariot of the Gods, as I mentioned. So anyways, a people
That's funny, because I don't have a buddy.
I have a buddy, I don't have a rival. I get along with everybody a little bit.
Yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
Yeah, we'll do anyways, any other questions?
No,
Thoughts?
no,
All
we're good.
right, we'll talk to you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.